And we should be going.
Welcome back to Oathbound Roads. So, after weeks of searching and mystery and attempts to discover the truth behind a series of attacks and disappearances within Iberna, our gaggle of five have found themselves confronting the truth of the matter. Or at least they will be very soon. Earlier in the day, they departed in search of the target of Vara the Wizard's final project for her classes, defeating a powerful creature, a glacial behemoth. It steamrolled them a little bit, but they managed to defeat it. But in the process of celebrating and discussing and trying to deduce the true meaning behind things, there was something of a glitch in the sky. And suddenly, weeks earlier than they should, an astronomical event in which planar shenanigans caused the 3 moons in the night sky of Vargrin to turn red. All happened without any warning, leaving the group forced to confront the grim reality of one of their own being affected by it. Garm, who turned out, surprise, surprise, to be a werewolf, began to shift uncontrollably in front of them, attempting to run away before he could cause harm, but losing control before then. He attempted to inflict harm upon his companions, but thankfully was incapacitated. And through direct intervention by the god whom he follows the commands of, Gortog, as well as some emotional bonding from the others and some comforting, he managed to bring the beast to heel. But even with that crisis resolved, Vask, the human sorcerer, suddenly received a telepathic message from the headmaster, Reuben, telling them that Hallow Hall and the surrounding town was being attacked because Garm wasn't the only wolfman in the valley. An entire band of blood hunters was camped nearby. They had thoroughly prepared for this night. They just thought it would be a few weeks from now. And so, beaten, bloodied, out of strength, but forced to face another challenge, come back to you lot in the valley. The sky has grown dark. The red moons blaring overhead, all 3 of them, and just an intense, baleful, overcast light over the entire area. And in the distance, echoing on the wind, you can hear the howls of wolves.
So, as I assume we're bolting, Vask, as I wanted to preview our last session, is sending to Anaphora.
Yep.
Okay.
Just read it out rather than. But the red moon's early, stirring the hunters to rage. Try not to kill them. These aren't armor. But protect yourself and the others. We're coming.
All right.
I got to do all this with a point of exhaustion.
I'm out of spell slots.
Oh my god.
I'm not, but I'm getting close.
Now you have a warlock. That's easy to do. But, as we're running, Hildegard would like to launch Laug in the direction of the town. Basically, have him flying ahead of us, so we don't stumble into something.
I do have an important question, VV.
Mm-hmm.
I was brought down to 0 hit points at the to be incapacitated the last session.
Yes. Under the red moon, you regained all of your hit points upon death.
Mm.
There are blessings and
Yeah,
curses
the
to
rules are
it.
the rules.
So I'm back up to full.
Spell slots aren't back at this moment, but yeah, health is.
I do have a single moxie point. Fuck.
It's
I
fine.
used my single healing potion to heal Garm during
Oh.
the behemoth fight.
Yeah.
I
We'll
have.
be fine.
I actually have 4 healing potions that I nicked off the bodies of the.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Could I
Mr.
possibly
Durant.
have one of those?
Can I have a crumb?
If you ask, she will give you one.
She's too dumb to ask.
Oh no! But she
I think you could pretty clearly see that a lot of you look pretty beaten up.
Yeah.
I look
Alright,
about
then,
half
okay.
dead.
Alright, then, I'm fine. I can take whatever they throw at me, but I have a couple healing potions left. I have 4 healing potions if anyone needs them. Now is the time.
Oh, can I have one of those?
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
She hands you down a healing potion. These were just regular healing potions, right?
Yep.
So,
So-
okay.
Taking it as an action, you'll get the max back. So just you'd get I think it's 1d4 plus 2 typically. So
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2 is a base healing
2d4.
potion.
yep. So yeah, you get 10 back.
Because the dice
Oh, okay.
always match the plus percentage.
That's right. That's right.
Not quite
Right.
dead, but
88 plus 8.
We've got 3 more. Does anyone need them?
I mean, I'm 47 out of 80, so I won't say no, but I can stay out of range fairly decently
Yeah.
If
Same
if I
here.
don't go
Okay, well-
running in like I seem to do.
Well, okay. First, Garb.
So I'm at full health already.
Yeah, you are. In fact, you're actually watching as the wounds inflicted on yourself are healing Wolverine style right before your eyes.
Garb.
Oh, and for the hour that I have, Vask is flying on the Beholderkin.
Yep, you've still got Super Blub out.
To you, he says, "Tend to the others first. I am whole."
Does the moon making you heal? The moons.
He just lifts up an arm and to show that the flesh is knitting back.
Oh, well, that's good, but it does kind of suck to know that, like, what I did this amount is nothing. But, it's good from the grand scheme of things. Who else is hurt? Badly. You can speak now, guys, we're all
I mean, I'll take one, but
Alright,
like I
you
said, I can normally stay at range.
Yeah, I am fine. She, pats her chest. I'm okay. I can take more hits.
So
She will
how
give
much
you
is
a
a full
healing
potion?
10.
10 HP.
10.
An
Yeah.
HP.
Alright. Garm's good,
Up to
I'm good.
57.
I'm good enough.
Okay, well, I have 2, so I'll keep at least one on me, if I need to bring someone back up from, the ground, but does anyone else need this other one?
Maybe give it to Hildegard.
Yeah, Hildegard,
She's-
how are you?
She's over half. She's mostly fine.
In character!
Sorry?
I mean, just hold on to it.
Yeah, just hold on to it.
She's asking in character!
Sorry.
So, not to be a downer or anything, she's saying as we're running, but if that's happening to Garm,
It's happened to all the others.
That's what we're hearing.
Garm has fully stored the blade on the back, and he's going on all fours.
like,
Hell yeah.
not the wolf thing. I mean the
Oh.
the no marks after beating the shit out of him thing.
Oh, yeah, I've actually been thinking about that. We're gonna need to, like, tie them up or something.
Well, I'm not saying it's gonna work for everyone. Vask says, completely not out of breath as he's just floating. It's like we can. I mean, we knocked out Garmin. He woke up in control. Maybe that's what we need to do for them.
What do you think, Arm?
I have not met others of my kind.
Well, if we knock them out, tying them up will at least slow them down if they get back up. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, because I hope everyone else remembered we were very, very close to a
Yeah,
blood
a big
hunter.
One. A particularly
A
strong
big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not forget.
As a matter of fact, you could say he's the alpha.
Yeah.
So
now
maybe we need to take care of him first.
Well, if
We can
he's
fight him.
this far out, then hopefully he'll just stay out here and hunt out here, or hunt us, which would be very bad. But best case scenario, he'll stay out here and we won't have to deal with him.
I fear he may try to reunite with his
He
pack.
might, yeah. That is what I'm afraid of. But I'm hope for the best, prepare for the worst. I can't believe I'm the one saying that.
I have a single 4th level left that I could possibly polymorph one of the werewolves into a puppy.
So I feel like that worked really well, the tunnels, but like in this case, we're probably going to be dealing with this for longer than an hour.
Yeah.
You probably want to save that for like knocking them unconscious or saving your life.
Mhm.
I listen. We could, I guess, saying tying them up once we knock them out is my best bet right now. But and her like gaze lingers to Garm. If it absolutely comes to it, they would rather not be alive to kill innocent people.
Silver.
Gotcha. I don't have any silver weapons.
Nor do I.
Hmm.
Though he does grip a little bit at his silver medallion.
Garm, what is that?
I assume that we have some silver coins, even though I just have everything written as gold.
There would be silver coins scattered about, yes.
I'm just
I
gonna,
have silver. No, actually, I did not get any silver coins from the corpses. Oh yeah, I did. Never mind.
I'm just gonna slap myself
I
with
have-
mage armor while I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. I have 5 silver coins. I'll just take this coin and beat their head in with it. It's fine.
Make him eat it.
To answer
Make
your
me a-
question, it's a simple article of faith. It has no power,
Hmm.
aside from what I assign it.
Question:
Vask is
here.
regretting not learning.
Yes.
Would magic stone work on silver pieces?
It technically implies. I'd have to read the exact wording. I'd lean to no.
Alrighty,
But-
just checking. It does specify
So made
stones,
of
but
work hard.
The stones would be magic, so it would cut through the resistance if they had any anyway.
yeah, but like the silver cuts out some of their fun shit.
Yeah. Go on.
There are extra effects there, yes. That's pretty common knowledge for seasoned adventurers. You all would know that. So, as you guys are moving along, getting southward, I'd like some perception checks from anybody who's watching their surroundings.
This is
boy.
gonna be terrible. I am.
I can do perceptions.
Is it anyone who can roll, or
Anyone who
That'd
wishes.
be- Oh my god.
Hey,
Well, that's low for me actually.
Oh,
yeah.
Garm.
Laser
Makes
focus,
sense.
that makes sense.
I will see, but it's gonna be funny, so.
Yay! Hey!
Honestly, these are pretty fitting.
Yeah.
Uh,
Nat.
Wait.
Hmm?
I was just trying to see if the eyeball monster with but
All right. So, that's actually pretty good. So, Garm, your senses of control have returned to you, but you can still hear that song in your head. It does make it a little harder to concentrate on things. And you are laser focused on trying to get ahead and move to where you don't notice everyone else. The DC was a 15.
Hey.
As you're moving, all three of you sense it in different ways at first. All four of you, but the ones with the highest scores. Something brushes against your mind for a moment, Vask. And Hildegard, you see something through Laug's eyes as he flies. And Vara, you just get an impending sense of something about to happen. Right as Nat senses, actual mundane senses, not magical ones,
Yeah.
notice that up in the snow-blown clouds of scattered snow and the like and ice, something is floating overhead at surprising speed. Multiple shapes.
Oh no.
draconic shapes.
No, actually. They are very small and very humanoid. And as you approach the edge of the woods, Hildegard, you feel all of the hairs in the back of your neck stand up again as suddenly the entire nearby tree line is just ringed with those green witch lights.
Fucking hags.
They summon the moon early.
I don't know if they can. I don't have time for this. She walks up to the barrier. Hey! Are any of you in there?
With no sound, you just suddenly sense something behind you.
Spins around.
There is a cluster of gaunt, masked creatures of some kind. Each one stooped over, maybe about 5 feet tall, flat. All of them wearing wooden masks with long hair and icy white skin like that of a corpse, yet in spite of that, they appear to be composed of some sort of mix of bone and thorn.
Do these look like the hags?
Ooh. Ooh. Do these look familiar at all to Vask?
They have a similar physique to the hag that you encountered in the tomb, yes.
Okay.
She was much larger than them.
Are you the hags of the woods?
A lively tongue on this one of them says. And stepping forward.
Hello. We are trying to get back to town to save lives.
Yes. The red moon's rise. Someone
Far
plays
too
with
early.
someone plays with things they are not meant to.
We put that together. Who are
One
you?
of them is suddenly behind you, and you hear the sound of them sniffing at you a little bit.
Hey, stop that.
You bear the scent of Miriam.
We've met her, yes.
Visible confusion.
You know, we didn't throw her out into the cold.
You need not lecture us on our sins, child. Especially if you want our aid in what is to come.
No, you are correct. I apologize. That looks a little painful for her to say.
Much to discuss. And We will take you to where you may provide the most aid. And potentially even aid you in the process of it.
Why are you helping us?
And as they step in, one of the nearby trees, just once again, about as rail thin, little evergreen as it can, just steps past it and just disappears.
Garm goes first.
Yeah, the first straight answer.
Just a shrug
I mean,
and she
they're-
follows.
Yeah, Nat,
Yeah.
Nat will take up the rear.
Float in on Blub.
Move in after Mr. Floaty Pants.
So, come up at the end and like stop and like, are there any other hags out here? Or do they all disappear?
Oh, there's several watching you as you're walking past.
She looks
Probably
silly as-
more than a dozen of them.
She just takes a look at them all. Just before she goes. And then just eyes linger on the 3 moons for a second and she heads inside.
Right. As you do, you suddenly find yourself in that same bizarre, humid forest that Miriam's hut was within.
Oh. Here again? I mean, I guess this is their, realm or something.
This is the wood as it is, for those who are able to see it. The hag that seems to be speaking for the others steps over to a nearby campfire and begins poking around at the coals.
So this is, hag magic, druidic magic.
It is magic in a sense. It has no name. It refuses to tell us,
Magic.
in a sense.
Very well. What?
You
why
are short
you
on
helping us? Huh?
You are short on time. There is no time for all explanations.
Yeah, no, you're right.
There is a reason. We are seeking to amend our mistakes and avenge the fate that befell Petru.
That was the hag we fought, right?
Mm-hmm.
And narrows eyes a little bit. Avenge how?
She fell under the influence of something twisted.
Yeah, but that could be taken at least 2 ways.
The hunting hound of the Starstalker speaks the truth.
We saw the ooze.
We know not what it is. Only that Petru tried to warn us that something was amiss within the valley. We thought it little more than her age catching up with her. She was ancient even by our standards. But over time,
Centuries.
millennia,
Whoa.
Petru knew the first. She was one of the firstborn.
Oh, fuck.
We should have heeded her wisdom, but she rarely spoke. And when she did, it rarely made sense.
And whatever this is got inside of her.
Somehow. She changed, and over the time our trust in her was too great to not see it. She became feverish, obsessed. She sought to end all of this, and now I know that she was being manipulated by it into doing exactly what it wanted. And very nearly got what it wanted from her. And we punished Miriam unjustly for simply wanting to make sure she was okay, out of our fear.
Takes a lot to admit you're wrong.
It does.
I respect that.
I am sure you do.
Or whatever my opinion's worth.
I'm sure you have as many opinions as you have faces.
Narrows eyes.
Now, we will be able for a time to halt the presence of the moon just as the Starstalker did.
Really?
It is the most we will be able to accomplish, but if you do so, you will be able to do what must be done. We have known ever since the old hunters came to this valley that they brought terrible magic with them. Things their order were not. Their order has long consumed things that were not meant to be consumed by mortals.
Oh.
And I fear for what
do
will
you
happen
mean?
if that blood is spilled.
What do you mean?
I dare not name it lest I anger forces that you cannot know the name of.
Garm thinks for a moment.
That laboratory. Orvats. He sought powerful blood. Sought divinity.
He was trying to bootstrap himself to it.
I do need to also add this thought, but these moons, they affect shapeshifters. And
Right.
what is this thing but an extremely adept shapeshifter?
It is some manner of amorphous thing. We do not know it. We cannot sense it. And there is supposed to be nothing in this valley we cannot see. The dragons knew not of its presence either. We spoke. Rangilar was going to burn our forest to the ground before we made our case. And he might have. He
Vask
currently...
pulls out.
Go ahead.
Vask pulls out the jar of the dragon slime ooze, that the remnants of it that he's been carrying. I don't know if it's the entity itself or just a fragment of it, but we do have this.
Reaches out with a long taloned hand.
Hmm.
Blob hands it over with the tentacle.
Takes it. Just uncorks, sniffs at it for a moment beneath the mask. It carries no scent to me. This is strange.
Hmm.
I do not know what
Something
you're
that was
facing.
made.
This creature harmed our oldest tenets of our order and polluted our ancestries and our traditions. The old ways have been violated, and we will violate it in kind.
By interfering with the moons, do you think that will tame the hunters for a time?
It will affect them, yes. We cannot promise how long it will last, nor how drastic the effects might be. I
We need
will
every
tell you
advantage.
that you do. And on that note, what I ask next is dangerous, but potentially a boon. We are of magical inclination. We are practitioners of the old ways of herbalism and alchemy, but we are cut of a different cloth than mortal folk. The potions we make are powerful and can heal, but there may be side effects on lesser arcane beings.
I'm afraid I'm the only one here who's not arcane. So.
You are arcane, my friend. Just not in the same sense.
I mean, I suppose I am racially arcane.
I cannot promise what they will do, but we will do what we can to attempt to aid. At the very least, we can get you right into the college. Allow you a quick access through our woodwalking. Save you the trip.
Please
The
post.
same trick, Orva, and the same trick Miriam Bold.
Who do you think taught it to her?
Yes.
Did you make some kind of deal with the college long ago?
No. They just know better than to cut down the trees in there.
Yeah, alright, fair enough.
Reuben hoped that Orvat was destroyed in his failed apotheosis, but perhaps he turned into something less than a god, but more than a man.
What if he became the Ooze? And it has taken a very long time for him to work up any kind of strength and power.
All I know is that he is cut into the loom of the Mother of Time.
Ooh.
Twice he has lanced through it. Once to bring the winter, and once more to bring the moons.
He was the one who brought the early winter?
It seems so. We sensed as such. There was a disturbance that Petrus sensed before any of us. It was weak, barely discernible. Since why we did not believe her.
A way to trap everyone in the valley.
To trap the hunters here.
To trap her.
Yes.
This is bad. We can't let the Reich know about this. They know there is something messing with divinity. They'll come here and bring their crusade here to burn it away. They don't want a threat to their monopoly.
Let them come once we have saved this valley.
We can deal with that when it comes. Right now, we need to find this thing and stop it.
Find Reuben, find Miriam, enter the laboratory.
What the fuck are you two talking about?
Fuck, Vara, I'm very sorry. There was a guy who's trying to become a god, or the top god or whatever, and, and Reuben stopped him, and he died.
Yeah, the headmaster Reuben. I'm sure he loves us talking about this. His classmate at the time tried to bootstrap himself to divinity, and we thought hopefully erased himself, but maybe he just, skipped ahead. Or like
honestly,
you said, maybe it took a while to coalesce.
Well, he might have de-evolved into a slime and has been taking all this time to get
or
back
ascended.
up.
I don't think the what ifs are necessary at this point.
Whatever happened to him, really, either he is behind this or something related to him is behind this. It could not be him, for all we fucking know at this point.
I mean, Hildegard has a pretty good point. Wolves eating people right now.
Yes.
Yeah. Reuben contacted me needing our help.
The potions, they will help regain a bit their arcane abilities.
Potentially. There could also be side effects. Or you might trust in whatever healers you know within the college itself. It will take all of our concentration to focus on taking away the light of the red moons. And I will tell you, it is a grave, dangerous move to play with such forces. We may draw the attention of things that even our kind cannot easily dispense of. There will be consequences for this, no matter what. But if you can avert this into more familiar sorts.
We will do what we can.
So, out of real quick, out of character, I might be just getting confused. What are they trying to propose? That we defend them, or are they
They're
trying to
No.
send us to
gonna
the
stop the
lab?
moon while we go do our shit.
They're just
Right, and
basically
they're saying
saying they're not going to be able to help anymore after this, basically, because they're going to be focusing on trying to shut the moons down.
Okay, yeah. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Are we going after the? Are they? I guess I should be asking this in game, but are we going after the hunters, or are
They're
we
telling you to go after the
going
hunters,
after
yes.
this? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just got confused because it sounded like, do we go after the hunters, which are a symptom of what's happening, or try to go after the lab, which is the
We
source? I don't know.
We need to do the hunters regardless because they're killing people,
That's the most immediate thing.
and we can figure out what we're doing from there.
And they're offering us the potions before they start doing anything, if I'm gathering things correctly.
Yep.
Like on that note, Hildegard definitely like opens a hand and like just makes a motion like I'll take a potion.
Very well. And one of just kind of motions with the head, and another one steps into a animal skin tent. Emerges out with the
That's
flask
probably
containing a smoking green liquid.
She looks at it and goes, do I take this now or before the fight?
Would take it now if I were you.
Do we
Takes a
share that, or?
This is enough for one.
Well,
What kind of suck?
Vara like crosses her arms and goes, "My mom told me not to take anything from strangers," and then she holds out a hand.
What kind of side effects could these have?
I do not know. I've not tested them on the uninitiated before.
Fair enough.
Hildegard takes a deep breath, pops the top, and just downs it like a shot.
All right, roll a D100 for me.
Oh God.
Oh no!
Wild magic.
Hell yeah, let's go.
29,
29.
okay. Noted. Okay.
Fireball
Ominous.
centered on self.
Nothing like that. That would be really funny, though. Okay, just I'm gonna write that down real quick.
Now, if I was gonna do that, I would give an exploding liquid to one of the birds, not the kamikaze.
Oh wow.
That would be.
Wow!
That would be funny. All right, you drink it. It's really hard to describe the taste, but weirdly enough, it almost feels like you're drinking something that would actually just straight up, you're thinking, this is probably poisonous. You start to feel nauseous for a moment, but it's almost, after a moment, like something within you is soaking it up.
Fun.
Yeah.
Delicious experimental
Strange.
poison.
Strange.
What?
Yeah.
That's
She
it's weird.
is strange. We know.
She's making the cotton mouth smacking, motion of, just like I don't
Yeah.
understand. My mouth doesn't understand what that was.
It's another thing on our list of things to figure out. Don't worry, we know.
There are no immediate visible effects with you,
So,
Great.
but you get your spell slots back,
oh fuck yes!
and you can have 2 rolls of a hit die.
Oh fuck!
Damn.
Yeah, sure. I'd take that.
It's tempting.
Yeet. And yeet.
Juice up.
Vara will drink this shit.
All right.
Oh, Raven.
If they've got any more, so will Vask.
Eh.
Why not?
They've got enough. All right,
As
D100s from you.
I-
Okay, D100s.
All right. All right. All right.
Nat watches them all take it.
I'm getting flashbacks to the last time I was in a group and we all decided to drink hag juice.
God,
Hey,
I think
Hey,
I like that we all had 4s.
That is pretty funny.
I don't have any magic to return. What will this do for me?
I don't know.
Shrugs.
That's the voice of someone goes, I don't know, but I want to find out.
It's experimental sludge.
All right.
Theory. Let me get
Fine,
my...
alright, fucking take it.
Okay. So. Yeah, exactly that energy. Okay. So. The effects are different on each of you. Vara, for a moment, it's like the fog in your head is just kind of dimmed and gone away, like something is suppressing it.
Oh.
1 point away from greatness.
I know!
You feel weirdly lucid,
Oh, is this what you
almost
feel like all the time?
vulnerably so.
Gross.
You can roll. Let's see. Yeah, you get 4 rolls of a hit die.
Oh, thank Christ. One,
How squishy
Huh.
was the... Or how...
2.
Oh,
What the
Oh,
fuck,
no!
Farah? There.
Fine.
There you go!
no.
Min max.
See, you got my terrible
2,
rolls.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
How pulped was Vara?
I have
And
58 hit points. I was down to 20.
Oof.
You also can restore up to 7 spell slots.
7 spell slots. Okay. One,
Now, Garm,
3, 4,
it is
6.
kind of strange how it feels going down your own gullet, especially in the still more bestial form you're in. Once again, no immediate side effects. But you can roll, let's see, that would be 3 hit die if you choose, but you don't really need that. So you can have, let's see, that would be, you're a half caster, so that would be, you get 2 spell slots of any level that you wish to restore.
Sweet.
Vask, 24. Strangely enough, drinking it, your tattoos all turn that same sickly shade of green, and it shines.
Oh.
Like you are emitting light right now,
If they
like
did.
visible
God.
light.
Tastes like radium.
Take me to a disco.
It tastes like radium.
I mean, with Vask's history, there's a good chance he might have. You might know what that tastes like.
You might.
Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Vast, you are literally glowing.
No. Well, that's not going to be good for stealth, is it?
Probably
He's looking
not.
at himself just like... He pulls
Well, I
open his shirt collar and looks down. He's like, oh, wow.
It is
Well,
full
you'll-
body.
You'll be drawing attention at least.
I mean, they're wolves. We don't really have much a chance at stealth to begin with.
Connor, or not shit. I was reading the chat. Garm is doing the dog thing where he's just
Oh my god.
not sure if he likes the taste.
All right, so with Vask, you get, let's see, that would be 2 rolls of your hit die and
Okay.
2 spell slots.
Any sorcery points?
4 sorcery points you can bring back.
Oh, that would put me at max for sorcery points.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
Oh my god. So many
So-
nat ones.
With that, 68. Okay, so
Oh, boy.
1 point away from greatness.
I know.
I'll spoil one of the side effects. 69 would turn you into handsome Squidward version of yourself for a little while.
Terrible. No, I would be. Oh no.
That's amazing.
You become a Greek god of physique.
Oh
No matter what form you take, you have statuesque, Romanesque abs the entire time.
I
So,
mean, she already has fucking abs.
Come on.
Somehow they're
but
more
they'd
so.
be
Every-
advanced
I mean,
abs.
every changeling can give themselves abs or a
Yeah,
gut
but
if they wanted.
she fucking worked for her abs though. She has
I
abs
earned
even when
these.
she's made of oil. I mean,
There's definitely going to be a moment later where you show off your six packs and just be like, I earned these.
yeah,
I worked for these.
it's
So-
very hard to have muscle definition as a changeling, and she did it.
So, speaking of
So, do you still
definition,
suck?
your side effect is much more immediate.
Uh-oh.
You feel your skin starting to harden a bit.
Oh god.
You
what is it?
are. All right. Make sure I have the spell right.
You're either going to have like armored skin or you're turning to stone.
Oh god, oh no! Fuck!
Yeah, you. You are under the effects of the stone skin spell.
Oh
Ooh.
god,
Nice. Oh, that's actually very useful for what we're about to do.
That's pretty
Mhm.
good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh
It
god.
gives you
Resistance
resistance
to non-magical physical damage.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It's noticeable, though. Your skin has a rocky, almost Ben Grimm texture to it at this exact moment.
she like lifts up, she like looking at her hands and like, what the fuck is this?
Ah. The other effects are not so quick to show themselves. They might likely happen. You might be vomiting a lot in the next few days. You might not be. We're not sure.
Well, I used to get drunk, fucking blackout drunk, so I'm used to that part at least.
No, you're not.
Oh, that's concerning.
Now,
Can she change shape?
it is much more slow like this.
Because she's
But
not like
you
gonna
can.
completely change, but like she's like just flexing the muscle, so to speak.
It
Sounds
is.
like-
There is a lot more resistance to it. Like you're
Okay.
trapped inside of this rocky skin layer at this moment.
So
It's like
Maybe
someone
okay.
stepping over gravel.
Yep.
Do I get any? Do I get any HP die or anything, or is it just this?
You get, because you were 1 point away from greatness, you get your moxie points back.
Oh fuck yeah! That is the most important thing for me.
Then you notice something that you have a very strong, very protruding chin that was not there before.
No!
So a little bit Campbellish.
I
Campbell-esque.
hate it. Am I still exhausted?
Yeah, you've still got that for the moment.
Oh god, oh this is weird. Oh, what the heck?
It's like, is this going to be permanent? Because this is going to make sleeping kind of difficult without us.
I can't say. I would hope for your sake not.
God, fuck. All right, I'll worry about this later. Whatever this is.
I wish you luck. We must prepare for the ritual soon.
I wish you luck too.
You'll know when this is finished.
I mean, yeah, the moons are going to be fucking gone, so.
I know not how long, so act quickly.
Yeah.
If you should run into Miriam, tell her that we were wrong. She is welcome to return if she wishes.
It may be
Alright.
a while yet before she's ready to, but we'll pass the message.
Thank you.
I'm sorry you got wrapped up in this, Farah.
She's like, she looks at you and goes, "This shit is cool."
Oh, what?
I just drank a weird ass potion from the like forest ladies that handed it to me like they were trying to get me into like the back of a carriage like with candy.
Oh my god.
She
They
stops
gave
and
Farah
realizes.
Adderall.
It's like, oh my god, you were a drug dealer.
Like I'm usually not allowed to do this. I'm not supposed to take the candy.
I don't fucking. Well, I can't read you, and I'm kind of glad about that.
I mean, I get that reaction a lot.
Like, no, that's
I'm
not a
afraid-
negative. It's actually very endearing.
I'm afraid to read her.
I don't get that reaction a lot.
Look, we'll do it. Let's go. What are we doing now?
Let's go
Another
make
one of-
else.
A much larger tree nearby, its boughs split open for a moment, exposing a green portal of sorts. This will take you to the college. From there, follow the screams.
Ugh.
See,
Yeah. Okay.
that was cool as hell.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Like, later. Hold on. Let's go. Go ahead, Vara. You can go first, I guess.
All right, I'll stumble through the tree portal.
Alright, you pass through. As you all go ahead.
I'm just following through.
Okay. As you all pass through, Raug, Hildegard, briefly flutters down and lands on a nearby stone, just kind of looking over the congregation of hags.
She pauses, like she's starting to head to the portal, pauses and turns to look at him. She's like, Raug, is something wrong?
The hags look down at this bird. You start to notice that they kind of all start to step back away from him for a moment.
Ooh.
Oh. You hear one of them suddenly just kind of mutter very quietly. So that's how this is.
Oh, that's it's lovely.
Kind of wish Fast killed back a little bit before going through now.
Yeah, Nat was going last again, so she's just like, what the fuck?
Hildegard's gonna just take a couple steps forward and lean down and just Raug, come on, we have something to do.
Raug turns to look at you, and for a moment, the eye facing you looks very different.
Different how?
Well, it's normally a pretty normal-looking bird eye. At this exact moment, it is like green flame.
Ooh.
Oh.
That actually kind of hurts to look directly at. Blinks goes back to normal. Flutters up onto your shoulder and kind of motions for you to go.
She kind of narrows her eyes a little bit. I mean, just I think exasperated side, just scare the little old ladies in her own time. We have work to do. Come on.
Oh God. Nat. What? Watches the bird as you go. Before she goes through, she looks back and like, can you tell me anything quick about that, or am I on my own?
It is not our place to say.
Of course not. Good luck.
No, good luck to you.
She goes through.
So, as you step through that brief lurching sensation of going over everything and being turned head over heels going through a portal, you step back through that same tree into the courtyard of the college. It's dark, the moons are still out, everything cast in a red pallor.
Well,
It is deserted.
things are bright now as I step out of the portal as my own light source.
Yeah, that too.
If
Yeah.
we catch your
Right.
back, will you start glowing like brighter?
Question,
Well, I'm going to do something very stupid, so you should all get out of the way. I'm going to call for somebody, and that's probably going to attract this attention.
Is that necessary?
I mean, they're probably in the college, but like, if they're not, worst case
Do we
scenario,
hear-
we call. What?
Do we hear any chaos happening around us in the college?
Roll some perception checks.
Oh God. I'm gonna be bad at these for a while.
Oh no, perceptions.
That's,
I'm
oh my
going-
God! Double 18? What?
Nice.
I have disadvantage on this.
I'm going to use Laug to give me advantage on this
Yeah,
because
I'm
okay.
gonna do the same with
Oh my God.
Songbird.
Well, once
I
again,
think
kind of
Vask-
perfect.
I think Vask sitting on Blub is blinding it.
Yeah,
And that one.
pretty good scores all around. So,
Vask is distracted by his bioluminescence.
yep. So, it is bizarrely quiet all around the college. Barely even the sounds of any wind, but then you remember this area is a little bit on the climate-controlled side from through arcane means. There are no open doors, no lights on. But on the other side of the wall outside, you can see distinctive signs in the red night sky of smoke. And you start to hear sounds of screams and snarls, gnashing teeth, bouncing, clanging blades. The occasional explosion, but
A darn.
It might not just be the hunters out there. If these people have been creating monsters, there could be others unleashed.
Then we need to go out and help them now.
Yes.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know if this means anything, but like, can you pick up on their howl, like what their howls mean or anything?
That's a good question.
best you can tell from these snarls, this is just the sounds of something rabid. These don't sound like people. These sound like animals, and not even that. These sound like starved, cornered, we will destroy everything in sight animals.
Does it sound like the hound's teeth?
Similar enough vibe, yes.
Alright.
Yeah, to answer your question,
It is as you fear. What fear?
he gets back up on his hind legs and he unsheaths the sword finally. And now that you could see him and he's not actively trying to kill you, notice, oh, the sword doesn't look so oversized for him anymore. It just seems built for his proportions in this form.
Yeah, she takes notice, like, oh. Maybe you should give a howl. If that draws any of them away from other people and to us.
That is a decent
The
idea.
howl of challenge.
Yeah.
Well, shoot. I was just gonna say right before Raven left, maybe we should send the birds, because we're in a courtyard
Mm-hmm.
that's open to the air. Maybe we should send the birds up, or at least one of them up high to get a bird's eye view. Haha.
Well, when you have your companion for a little bit of time left while we
Yeah, I can
wait for-
try. Yeah, I was gonna ask how much longer do I have this? Because it's an hour and
I'd
fight.
say it's been about 30 minutes of that.
Okay. And I regained all my, not all my spell slots, but all my 4th levels with that potion, and so I can resummon them if I need to.
I got my Moxley points, which is really important.
I am curious. Did what's it? Biter disappear back with Gortog?
For the moment, yes, Biter is gone.
All right, cool. But I do think there's merit in the howl thing. I'm just curious how I would actually go about doing that.
You?
Well, since we're currently in a courtyard, I'd prefer to get up high to do it.
Nice.
Up on the
Yeah,
walls.
I could lift you
Fair
up
enough.
onto the roof.
I'm sure there's a stairway at least for the wall overlooking the town.
Mm-hmm.
I will look for that then.
All right, perception check.
I mean, Bara could probably point it to
And
you.
Oh yeah, Vara, you're a student here.
I lived here for like 5 years or so.
That's a
Hey,
good
not trying to
point.
ignore you.
I could like
Vara
give you,
just has. Sorry.
I could give you 8 on the perception check. I mean, she can point. If that.
That is fine. Yep. Yeah, it is easy enough to find a way up towards the wall. There's a bit of a climb up a ladder, but
God, how weird is it to climb our whole?
This is the wall facing the town, I assume.
yes, there's you can tell by the sounds of the carnage. Behind the college is just a cliff leading out to the sea.
Yeah. I didn't want to climb up the long wall and go, oops.
Ooh!
Oh,
Wily Coyote down to your death.
Yahoo!
Well, then I'd have to telekinesis grab and be like, okay.
And you, Sarah Vask is right there with him.
Yeah.
So as you climb up, you see that a lot has happened in the time that you've been gone. The town buildings were already rubble, but there are a lot of fires. There are a lot of dim shapes with your dark vision of bodies laying about. Bodies of all types. Civilian, those armed, those not. Some things more bestial. You see some of the somewhat oozing and decaying bodies of those cat-like creatures you faced in the courtyard. And as well as werewolf bodies scattered here and there. Some bodies even garbed within the bright metal of the Reich.
oh.
Very little in the way of anything living within your immediate visible range. You can faintly see the rooftop of the guild hall in the distance, and it certainly looks like there's a lot of smoke coming off of it.
The guild hall may be our best bet of finding resistance.
What do you say?
I did find that.
Madness.
Oh,
It's
that's
a massacre
reassuring.
out there. It's a massacre. The Reich are fighting as well. There's more of those cat
The Reich?
monsters. It's just.
Wait, why is the Reichman here? What are
Need
I? Why
every-
are gone?
Or they released those from the prison to help fight. A sword hand is a sword hand.
Maybe.
But we
I
do-
see very little in the way of the living, but your idea has merit.
I did warn Anna Forrest that what was happening, so she might have gathered survivors there.
At
I
the
can
very
also
least,
message. I can also try to contact Ruben again and see where we're needed most.
yes. At the very least, the hunters would hear my challenge.
Fuck. Alright, everybody, we need to get ready and go. What you got to do,
I'm
Garb?
going to do ascending
Mhm.
to Ruben using spell point or sorcery points, and say, I'm not even going to count it out this time. It's just Witches of the Wood sent us to the courtyard. Where are we needed?
All right. The
Or
response is swift.
Send us to the courtyard of the college.
Yep. The response is brief and sounds very winded. You can hear winces of pain through it all. The college is overrun with those cat things, but we're managing. The wolves are running wild outside. Nothing puts them down.
Ugh.
Well,
Then he actually sends his own sending a moment later. Not enough words. Had to let the Reich loose. Their magic works against them, strangely. Their leader was not too far away from where the initial attack happened. Last I heard, some of the others were going there to attempt to try to stop him. Miriam,
Oh, great.
Sam, Esther, a few others. Please find a way to stop this.
we will. Is it Orvat's? Wait, no, I can't ask him that.
Yep.
Just go. We will.
All right.
So Vask will relay that to everybody.
Oh, fuck. So there's more right here, and oh, fuck.
We gotta
Well,
take this one issue at a time.
yeah, we need to.
Garm, do you think you could gather up the hunters and maybe we can keep them occupied?
Perhaps.
Farm. This is a weird question, but your medallion. Is it made of silver?
Yes.
Do you need it?
He clenches at it.
I'm sorry, but I don't have. You all have magic.
This is stupid. Can I? No, I'm not saying you're stupid. I'm saying what I'm
Oh,
about to
okay.
say is stupid. Vask being a chef, would he have any silver utensils that he could let her make into knuckle dusters?
Oh my god.
That a werewolf with a fork and knife. Come here.
He's just gonna
You
swat-
know, that's the
Fucking-
stupidest thing I've heard today, and I'm gonna say yes, you've got silver cutlery.
I am proficient in improvised weapons.
I was thinking we could bend these around your knuckles so you could just punch the shit out of them if you need to, or you know.
My knuckles are currently stone, so
Easy. They're even easier to bend.
yeah.
Alright, you can have a silver
Oh my fucking
silver carving knife.
It's way too fucking funny.
I was just thinking, it's like, what silver would Vask have besides money? And then it's like, wait, he's a chef.
Yeah, Vask has a light bulb. It's like, just check my cooking bag.
It's like, oh yeah, I cook things.
Well, yeah, no. I'm
See
sorry.
him,
Yeah, this
people
works.
see him rummaging in his cooking bag. It's like, Vask, now is not the time for snacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vast. Now's not the time for cooking. We gotta. Oh, that's a knife.
Here, and
Oh,
he'll also,
Hold on.
with
Let
your
him
help,
cook.
with between Nat's strength and Vask's telekinetic powers, we'll bend them around her
I mean,
knuckles.
if it's a whole ass knife, I'll just use a whole ass cooking knife.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, you just have we'll just treat it as a silver dagger for now. It is flimsy, I will say. On a nat 1, it will break.
You got there. A knife.
I mean, I'll use this to kill things, I guess. I'm sorry, Garm, but like,
if nothing's putting him down,
I mean, I can fucking try. Like, I'm pretty sure fucking twisting their neck or cutting it off will do something, but
We must do
Fucking
what we
please.
must.
yeah.
all right. So we need to get down there.
Alright.
So, from Ruben's intel? Where was he sending us? To the prison?
Said that no, said that the last place he believed where the worst of the werewolves was not far from that square where you guys
Oh, had the first encounter.
Yep.
Well, I can get this done quickly.
It's actually pretty close to the root cellar. You would know. Ruben didn't know that.
Yeah.
Of course it was.
Yeah, no, guys, we're I can get this to there very quickly. I know this city like the back of my hand.
Okay.
Close
Alright,
to the root cellar. And she,
Bass
you know,
pulls out
she
his
winces.
travel cloak and tries to douse his light as best he can.
I gotta send Laug out ahead of us so we don't get like ambushed.
All right.
Set him out as
Nat
a recon drone.
shuffles off her like jacket and passes it to Bast.
Okay, it's a big jacket.
It's a big jacket. It's cold, but like we're surrounded by fire and about to get into like fighting. She feels like she'll be all right to keep herself warm enough.
All right. So, as you guys are moving, the streets are weirdly quiet. Almost feels more like the aftermath of a battle than a battle itself. But you can hear faint, distant snarls. Laug flying ahead, the firelight providing plenty of illumination, especially with all the snow reflecting the light even more. So, as you fly over, you see that same square that your first battle as a group took place in. And there are a lot of bodies there. You're treated to Reichman who are scraping, trying to move. Dead wolfmen scattered all about. A few living, but wounded. You see the large wicker-boned body that Miriam wore when you met her in Bowbarrow.
Oh.
Collapsed on the ground.
Oh no.
You see, huddled behind some cover of a nearby wall, the radiant hair of Esther and a hooded figure next to her holding a dagger, appearing to be assessing their own wounds. And most prominently of all, you see... I'm gonna private message you what you see.
Oh, fuck me.
This creature standing over a very familiar looking prone body on the ground.
Who is the body?
Is it her own? That'd be fucked up.
Oh, is it?
I see. Whew. And Hildegard puts on a burst of speed fueled basically by adrenaline. And she's not even like trying to mask, like trying to be quiet. She turns and shouts back, "There's a clusterfuck over there. It's Reichman, wolves, it's Anaphora.
What?
You
Oh,
can
shit.
move now."
Fucking
Just-
put yeah, fucking
Yeah, he's booking it.
picking up speed.
Gaining a little altitude with Blub.
All right. You all approach, eventually arriving at that same little square. It looks much worse and much more turned over than before.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You all will be
Oh,
entering
black
from the
screen.
south here.
Black
If you enter yourselves in and I give you vision, you'll be able to see what's happening.
Okay. Red.
Okay.
Like here?
Yep, I see you guys. I will add vision. You'll all be able to see everything in a moment.
The
But not
lighting.
here is... Yep.
The lighting engine is weird.
So, okay, you guys will be able to see this in a moment.
Oh, it's okay. I'm playing a human character. I'm used to not being able to see anything.
Vask, what do you see with your normal eyes? Can't see shit, sir.
Good. That means it's working.
Vask needs to develop like a psychic sonar.
Okay. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, an Aphora! Oh.
Oh, we're in this fucking center area again.
Yeah. What is that thing we see, VB?
I'll show you in a moment when I'm done giving everyone vision.
Oh, okay. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't see
no.
anything yet, so hearing your reactions is like
No.
the
Same here.
dread just ratcheting up.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh no.
I
Oh.
don't. Garm is. Oh, no, Garm plopped down right in the same spot Nat did, so I didn't see him. All right, there we go.
Ah.
No.
It's always funny to hear people react just going, oh.
Mm.
All right. I think that's everybody. Oh, wait. Got
You're
to
in
do
trouble,
Blub.
everybody.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
I do Blub, and just once for good measure, Bask emits bright light.
Yeah,
Oh.
as we get closer, was gonna touch your jacket back.
Oh, alright.
I'm so sad no one has, I think, thaumaturgy, just to play disco music behind you wherever you go.
Would be really funny. All right.
I have prestidigitation, but I don't think that would work.
Yeah, I think that's thaumaturgy only.
You see what I described to Raven, from the ground level at least. You can see the faint form of the Raven flitting about overhead in the firelight. You see the prone body of what appears to be Miriam nearby. A lot of dead Reichman and wolves. And the prone form of Anaphora lying on the ground. And standing over her is this. If it'll actually let me post it. There we go. There we go.
Ugh. I don't. Oh no! Oh, the eye sword. I hate that.
That's why its eyes are covered up.
I don't like it either.
Oh, that's the worst. That is the worst thing.
I don't like that.
Oh.
Take it back.
Ugh, fuck.
A massive, about almost 11-foot tall lupine creatures standing there, one claw extended, blood dripping from a large cleaver-like blade. Just a low rumble and snarl.
Luson.
That is Luzan. You recognize the guard.
And I've seen him in his wolf form.
That. Fucking no.
There's an eerie calm to the way he turns his head in your direction. Something that doesn't seem to be coming from something that you'd consider feral.
Mm.
Garm's fist is clenched tight enough to draw blood from his own nails.
That looks intense.
Vask is gonna try to levitate on and stand on the roof.
All right. You all get one little bit of movement before we roll initiative here.
Okay.
Like, how a little bit? Like 10 feet or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
So-
probably move him back here then.
So am
Shift over this
I?
way.
So can I move a little bit more from here, or is this about where I can go?
Am I able to cast a spell?
Depends on the spell.
It's only going to affect myself. I would like to cast Blink on myself.
I'd allow that.
Right, I'm gonna pop that up just so you know what it does.
Fire's just like, oh, this is
Oh.
bad. Pops out of existence.
No. Nope.
I also still have my third eye going, so
How long does that last?
So, all that said, roll initiative.
oh boy.
Oh, I don't want to fight Lusan. You gave us therapy.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have to kill him.
Oh, we don't know that yet.
We just have to beat the shit out of him.
8 or I have advantage. 8. Oh my god, really? Fuck you, roll 20.
It's
8
the point
with the new
12.
12.
The point 12 is fucking killing me.
That is pretty funny. All
It's
right.
pretty funny, but also fuck you, roll 20.
All right. Oof. Yeah, he rolled really well. Got a 22.
Oh, damn.
Oh, God.
Fuck you, Lusan.
Okay.
All right. So is that an 8 or a 12?
8.
All right, 8. So you're last then.
It's 8.12 because that's my dex.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Once
You're a
again,
little shook by the body of Anaphora.
Lusan steps forward, just snarling, almost like he's being pulled, like he's drunk almost. His long cleaver extends out. You see the body tense as he prepares to move forward. What do you do, Hildegard?
Fuck. I. I. Do I know if hold person will work on him?
I mean, you're not sure, but you have a feeling at this exact moment. You're not sure if this is a man anymore at this moment.
I just her trying to extrapolate from what happened with her, trying to spell Garm. Then she's going pure damage. My mouse would comply. Sorry. And she actually just sets her gaze on him and just makes a wrenching motion with her hand. It is level 5, right? Yes. I think. No. Yes, level 5. Okay, submit.
Okay.
Ooh.
23
Actually-
from blind.
Very low roll if you look at the dice. Holy
It
shit.
is, yeah.
It is.
All right. Okay, con save, which he
Holy shit.
has.
Roll.
Ooh.
I say this as a former spore druid. Roll 20 is notorious for low rolling blight.
It knows
I
what
don't
it
know.
can do.
All right.
I've rolled pretty good on Blight in the past, actually.
Passes with flying colors, unfortunately, but he still takes half damage.
Yeah, it's still like 12 damage, I think.
Yeah, it would be 23.
So
That would technically be 11 damage. All right.
yeah, 13
So-
runs down to 12. Yeah. And she's then going to, as her bonus action, cast Magic Stone and give it to the burbs, which they're going to fire off like little assholes.
All right, then.
Let's go Rogue. You have no luck with that spell, my boy. Let's go Laug. And you have all the luck with that spell.
That
Does
one
18
hits.
hit? Alright.
Yep.
Just
5. Okay.
just like square, just literally dead center in the forehead, just crack.
All right. So, as you go, see him advancing, preparing to attack, your reflexes kick in. Funny enough, a lot faster than you expected them to. And similar to the fight against the hag, you feel as if your shadow is extending out and grasping onto the ankles of this creature. And you see, for a moment, it looks like the muscles on the body are beginning to atrophy. There is a gasp and a clawing motion at the head as if it doesn't completely understand this pain it's feeling. And it shakes off, breaks free from the shadows, and begins breaking into a dead run towards you. As it does, it gets hit in the head by a rock. Now, after that one, though.
Oh no.
Ooh. Oh, that's high.
Oh
Oh,
no!
no.
Are they gonna Christmas story himself and shoot his eye out?
He rolled a 94 on
Oh my
severity, so, yeah, he's gonna take that damage, too.
5 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, Rog's dead.
Yep. So yeah, as he does, Laug unfortunately beans himself pretty hard and disappears in a puff of smoke.
That was Raug. Laug is the one who shot well.
Yep.
Like, Hildegard winces, and she was actually, when she motioned to do that weird grasping, pulling motion, she was baring her teeth and almost feral, like, just, like, visions of just look of pure anger.
Noted.
And when fucking Raug takes a dive and fucking dies, just her whole body just spasms, but she doesn't give up her just stare at Lucan, and it just, as pain racks her body, she's just glaring him down.
All right.
And then she's going to like take a step backward and then just basically just get into a prepared stance, like story-wise she's getting ready to dodge. Like, in game she's just ending her turn.
All right. Now it's his turn.
Yep.
Not enjoying that little barrage, and you see the muscles begin to regrow. In fact, they regrow back pretty quickly.
Fuck.
Almost looking like he's back to normal health. He practically flash steps towards you once he gets going. Just appearing right in front of Garm. Growls and swings once with his cleaver.
Nothing personal, kid.
Alright, so that is... Oof. Alright. A 24 to hit.
Oh, that definitely hits.
Alright. Let's see. Alright, you take... That was 22 points of slashing damage. As this cleaver just dives in with an immense amount of force right into you. Pulls it out, looks over and sees, even though he's blindfolded, catches a glimpse at little Hildegard over there.
Oh no.
The bones in his arms crack, and the sword disconnects into a whip-like weapon.
Oh, fuck.
And it launches out towards you as though it has a mind of its own. Once again, a 24. Okay, he is rolling high. That is terrifying.
It's bad.
Trick weapons.
Okay.
Bad.
Okay, that's much better. That is 12 points of slashing damage.
Not the worst.
So using the last of his movement, go over and he will,
Let's go.
circling around, attempt to bite at Garm now with his third attack. Okay, that one is an 18.
That does hit.
All right. Let's see what his bite is. Okay. Oof. Ooh. Max damage. Oh boy. So that would be 24 points. As he is attempting to savage you. It is your turn. With that, since you are under the effects of the red moon, you get 15 HP back.
Oh.
So yeah, you're getting mauled, but much like what happened to him, your own wounds start closing up.
Glad it's on
Cool.
our side.
But still.
I'm glad that that's on our side this time.
I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Magic Weapon on
Good
my
call.
greatsword. And he is going to swing for the fences. Damn.
Got another shot. That one hits.
Ooh.
All right.
And with... Yeah, that's what I got.
All right.
That is magic slashing.
That it is. Okay.
Starlight covering the blade once again.
All right. Winces at that. Doesn't appear to show any signs of recognizing that, though. There is just no sign that this is the same person you were speaking to the night before at all. That hit clearly hurt. All right, Vask, your turn.
So, Vask seeing this happen is going to actually elevate himself a little bit more on Blub because he does not want to get close to that. But he's going to quicken spell Chill Touch.
All right.
So, attack.
That hits. 9 necrotic.
He can't regain hit points.
Noted.
So, and then I'm going to shout out, Lusan, this isn't you. And on his name, I'm going to use Psychic Lance, since it can
Nice.
seek out someone with their name. So, spell save, please. Wisdom, or intellect.
All right. See how he do. Yeah, I don't think this is going to go well for him. Yeah, that's a -1.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was wondering if I should do a Mind Sliver first, but it's like, no, negating that regeneration is crucial. So,
Yeah.
76 Psychic, and he is incapacitated until the start of my next turn
Excellent.
with no regen.
Okay, yeah. So, much like you saw Vask in the last time you fought here against the large
I was
ooze
about
like
to say.
that, just this concentrated, it's much brighter green now thanks to the effects of that potion, but you can see it. Shoots out and just
Oh.
it
sorry,
is
sorry.
like there you could just hear this crack as though the body and bones are moving further than they should, and blood beginning to ooze out of Lusan's ears.
Ooh.
And since he's technically sitting on top of the semi-translucent slime-based beholderkin,
Mhm.
light's like shining through the also green, so he's just becoming a beacon up there. Kind of a secondary point of flying up there so far. But Lub is going to aim the I-beams.
That hits.
Okay, first one hits. And psychic damage.
All right, noted. All right. He's definitely got a few more wounds than he did before.
Do I need to do a severity roll?
I'll do it.
Okay. To be fair to our poor departed bird friend.
Yeah. 34, it just misses.
Okay.
All right. Is that turn?
Yep.
How high up are you at this exact moment, feet wise?
Well, he went to the rooftop and then levitated probably another 20 feet,
Okay.
and maybe like moved in a little bit, like in towards the center of the rooftop.
All right. All right.
Really wanting to fly over to Anaphora, but can't yet.
All right then. We're at Vara then.
All right. So she starts running this way, but as she starts running this way, she turns and looks at I guess Hildegard. She goes, "Are we hitting him really hard?"
Yes.
All right. She's gonna cast magic missile at 5th level.
Ooh.
So
What?
that gets 1, 2, 3, 7 of those, right?
Yep.
So 7d6. So 6 of them after the 4. There we go.
11.
Not a very good roll, but
All right.
so 11, 4, yeah. And 12, 13, 14, 15 damage altogether, and then I have to roll a d20.
All right.
She doesn't go into the astral realm, or not astral realm, the ethereal. But she's running like you can clearly see that she's running this way.
Yep.
So she's trying to get out of the range of whatever the fuck. And I think
All right.
that's turn.
Okay then. We're now at Nat.
I was hoping that fucking magic.
Okay.
Flank his ass since I forgot.
What?
Flank him since I forgot.
Oh, yeah. Well, so here's the thing. I flanking would be useful, but like, I can move things around, and I feel like pushing him away and slowing him down so he can't get to our squishies would be a good idea.
That's fair.
So
For what you want.
pardon me, got him.
I
Let's
mean,
hope this works.
he is incapacitated, so he can't move or anything.
Not at the moment.
Oh, okay, okay. But in that case, since he can't move currently, then I will flank him because
And that will set me up.
ha. Oh, I don't have this.
Nah.
18.
That would hit either way. Yeah.
Ha.
Okay.
See it?
Well, if it's advantage, that seems to be a nat 20 on the other one.
Is it?
Yeah, with flanking, it would be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. So roll claws again.
Yeah.
Ooh, yes. I could forgotten I've had this ability the whole time, but I have slasher. So 1, he loses 10 feet of movement.
Good.
And until the start of your next turn, the target has disadvantage on all attack rolls.
Fun.
As she like swings around and like cuts his Achilles tendon
Oh.
with her claw, and then like jumps up and tries to jumps up and tries to like kick him in the back. With an unarmed strike. With advantage, I'm flanking. That's no.
Neither hit.
Yeah. Then as a bonus action, I'm going to use Brace Up as... Ooh, I get 21 temp HP.
Nice.
And you already have resistance.
Yeah, well, I mean...
You're just super tanky now.
That's my job!
Yep.
Yeah, he loses 10 feet of movement, and he has disadvantage on attacks.
All right.
And that's turn.
We're back up the round then.
He's really fucking thick, guys!
Mm-hmm. I can't do my stupid idea because I just realized the spell has a 1-minute casting time.
Rip.
Yeah, it is what it is. So I'm just going to be a basic bitch and probably hit him really hard.
Good call.
So yeah, Tilligard, she kind of stumbles back from the hit. And she's shifting over like this way, and she's again just gonna look at him, and then she's gonna make this time a swinging motion, and down comes a happy little spiritual weapon.
Sweet.
I don't want to roll an advantage.
That hits.
Damn.
Yeah.
Bonk.
That it didn't ask me for the. Oh, I built it in. Never mind.
Okay, good hit.
I rigged it to
Goddamn.
auto. I rigged it to auto. Higher level each time.
Good for warlocks.
Right.
Okay.
So yeah, just the hammer actually looks more gothic and more rounded than it used to be. Less like yeah, it's changed.
Mm,
And they like I said, the spike at the end of it looks like a beak, and the weird there was like weird stenciling all over like the flat face of the hammer, but now some of the stenciling coils in on itself, looking almost like an eye, as if the entire hammer was a head.
Fun.
Yeah, just cracks him. Yeah, it's just gonna. I'll just eat a spiritual weapon down.
Okay.
Bonk. Alright. And then, oh yeah, bonus action. Laug, take a shot. Just keep allowing me to do stupid shit. I will do stupid shit. God
That
damn,
is.
damn.
he's pissed. Apparently, he blames the wolf for Raug's fuck up.
I mean, they
You're
would.
the reason my brother died, not because he's a shit shot. Anyways, that is turn.
All right. He can't take actions or reactions, and his movement is reduced. Just staggering, shaking, getting wounded, circled around. You guys are just tag teaming the hell out of him. Definitely looks pretty beat up at this point.
As if we were using Wolfpack tactics on him.
Yeah.
I'm so sad I can't do my stupid idea because it's been hilarious.
Turn him into an actual wolf.
No, I was planning to summon Flock of Familiars and just ring him with screaming ravens. But the spell has a 1 minute cast time.
Burn up!
Yeah. Really fucking useful, but not an instantaneous spell.
I was like, oh, that sucks. I thought it was just like one action. Nah, that's wrong.
So, that note, we are now at initiative mark 20.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Wounds and the sounds of commotion. Dude. Yeah.
Where was that dude? Oh, good, they're over there.
You hear more snarling sounds as two more altered blood hunters enter in from that side. Gonna roll for them. Oh, not bad. That's a 15, so they'll be going after Garm.
Goddamn. But I'm already at the top of you too.
All right. He can't do anything this turn. He's not even gonna bother trying to move at this point. Something's keeping him there. All right. So, Garm. That hits. Both hit.
Hey.
Jeez.
Very good.
Yeah.
Oh, Great Rebel Master is such a fucking...
Okay.
I immediately get the image of Garm doing an underhanded swing, the blades grinding against the dust and the snow and the ash. And as he does the swing upward, it all turns into cosmic dust.
Nice.
Ooh. Yeah.
This isn't you, Lusant. Control yourself!
The body, he is just gripping at his head, just growling, ripping at his own skin and fur.
Ooh.
Looks very beat up.
Ugh. Don't want to have to kill you, Lusan, if I even fucking can at this point. I don't even fucking know anymore.
You can break him until he stops.
Oh. Oh. Hmm.
Now the Wolfman.
Wolfman!
Okay. Interesting. All right. They're going to move forward. Fast as their 50 feet of movement will allow.
Jesus.
So much. Alright.
Bonus
Here we go.
actions, their blades are going to ignite
Oh
on
god!
on their claws.
Oh, fuck me.
Good thing you're made of stone.
Yeah,
All right,
but-
Mask, your turn.
Oh boy. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Well, shoot. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to see something about a meta magic wording.
Alrighty.
Okay. How's your charisma saving throw, Nat?
What, bad.
Or wait, no. What's your wisdom save?
Worse!
Okay, fine. I won't do this one then. So
if it's like if it's like a charm or something, I can shut it off, but I have to choose my entire
no,
action.
it's a spell effect that would specifically mess you up. I'm not gonna cast slow on the
Oh god, no!
someone.
Fuck!
So instead, I'm going to shoot. Sorry, I should have prepared better. These wolves really threw things into a.
You could say they made the situation hairy.
Hey.
If it makes you feel any better, Vask, I do have a plan.
I think I might just. I think I just gotta go with what I was doing. Keep
Good
damage.
idea.
Yeah, another sorcery point to quicken spell a chill touch on Lusant, hoping this won't kill him permanently. Oh,
Does
never
not
mind
hit.
then. And then I'm going to send a normal mind sliver at this wolf.
That wolf. All right.
Which wolf?
This wolf.
Oh,
Werewolf.
that bitch over
Their
there.
wolf.
So another save.
All
How
right.
is wolf?
Oof, nat 20, he passes.
Oh my god.
Shit. Okay, I'm not doing so well this round, you guys.
It happens to all of us.
Then it's just another two eye rays at the same wolf.
Go for it. Oh,
What?
Ooh.
Fuck.
Damn.
very good.
Jesus.
The one definitely hits. The other one does not, but 17 is really good. Okay, noted. Taking that into account.
And it's just gonna stay up here, hopefully out of reach.
All right.
Like a big green disco ball in the sky.
Yeah, you are definitely the most eye-catching thing in this square right now. All right, Vara.
So you watch Vara just kind of skid in the snow a little bit. She does a full-on. She screeches to a halt so fast she hits the ground on all fours and goes, "Oh shit!" and goes, "Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me." And she's gonna do some. You know,
Clara, what are you doing over here?
she's gonna do some fun shit. She's gonna cast this at her last 5th level spell.
Oh.
Oh.
Rhymes binding ice. That's a fun one.
And it's gonna hit both of these two right here.
All right. So 22 damage if they pass the save.
That's the spell I want to get for Joggin and Frost Maiden.
This one has
One
the
passes, the other
point.
fails.
Okay, which one failed?
It's this one, funny enough.
He is stuck in ice and he cannot move.
All right, noted. 22. Not looking super great already.
And she goes,
That
"All
one
right,
is still moving forward.
all right, bye," and goes 5 feet and then roll another d20, and she disappears.
Oh no! What?
She be blinking.
She was never there to begin with.
She be blinking.
I'm the only man who could contain you. You know what the problem with that is? I'm already gone.
Turn order, come back.
All right. So with that, we are at Nat once again.
Oh, how bad is Sold looking?
This sounds looking pretty rough.
What are we doing here? We're gonna try and end it more.
Incapacitate.
All right.
He may be able to control the pack.
Good point. I have advantage because I'm flanking. Hey, soft 20. That'll be
That hits.
5.
Okay.
Claw. 18.
Also hits.
11.
Okay.
Bonus action. 26.
Definitely all hits.
9.
Ooh, boy, yeah, you are getting in. Just like watching a kickboxer on a sandbag, except you're made of rocks at this exact moment.
Yeah, is he still up?
He is still up.
Oh my god! Fucking son, just go down!
You big man.
Down, boy, down! Smacking him with a newspaper.
That is turn.
All right.
Trying to put him down.
We are at Hildegard once again.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
and he does lose 10 feet of movement again.
can't use my bonus action to summon more, so I'm out of bird bolt. But bonus action is hitting someone with a spiritual weapon. So I'm gonna roll that first.
That
19.
hits.
Oh, bonk.
Crack.
Okay.
Literally just like it swings. It's not even swinging with the flat end. It's swinging with the pike end specifically. It's right in the
Ooh.
chest, attempting to puncture a lung.
Oh my god.
It hits and it managed to land. He's still standing, but oh boy, he is bleeding
It's a
like mad.
packing hammer.
Yeah, it's like she's gone full armor cracker, and she's just one hand on Laug. She just raises another one, and just again summons the ethereal beams. 14.
Just falls short of hitting him.
Yeah, figured.
And he's not incapacitated anymore, so.
I
Yeah.
have the worst luck with Eldritch Blast.
All right, the hammer hits him and he lurches forward, and that little surge of pain, the blood just pooling on the ground all around him. He snaps up and just leans, looks up just straight ahead, and the beams strike him. They just don't seem to do anything.
No. Come on, little son. Come on. Target right here.
Okay. Let's see. 60 feet. All right. Probably not my brightest move, but Laug is actually going to launch, and he's going to fly about 10 feet up and move over. So keeping out of reach, but he's, moving over.
All right.
And Hildegard will then take. Actually, no, she can't do anything because that would be her action would have to end for Laug's action to begin. So yeah, that's their turn's done.
All right, it's his turn. Swing back up, bleeding like crazy out of his mouth, multiple wounds all along the body. Body just starts to shake a little bit, and as he growls, he somehow gets even bigger. He is now a huge-sized creature.
Phase 2.
Oh no.
I can no longer push him around. I can still. Oh, let me
You
check
see
that.
wounds heal at a very accelerated rate. So that was his bonus action.
Yeah, great.
He just throws down the sword and just starts coming at you. In this instance, he's going to come at Nat with his claws out.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's see what these do with this little effect in play. Ooh, you are... hold on. Oh yeah, he has advantage on things. No, you are at max HP, so...
I'm not max HP.
Oh yeah, that's right, then he has advantage on hitting you.
Because I didn't get any hit die from the potion.
Okay. Oh boy. Nat, I'm gonna need you to roll a d12.
Alrighty. That's annoying. That'll be, Oh no! That's a 12.
Yeah. Oh boy. So,
no.
he, with his bigger size, starts savaging you, and, oh boy. So, I gotta do some damage here.
Yeah. Is it magical?
It's magical.
Fuck.
Okay, so that is... D8. Okay, that's 42 points of piercing damage, and because he rolled a 19 and he crits, unfortunately, one thing with his bite attack, he bites off your right arm.
What?
Oh!
Fuck!
He pins you down to the ground and just starts beating in, and you just feel as the claws rake into you. His teeth sink in, cracking through the stone down at the shoulder. And just
how
with
much
a
damage was that?
43.
I mean, she screams. It's just the first time you've heard her scream in pain.
Yeah, and something is burning within the source of that wound. So that's interesting. We're going to find out about that later.
Guys, I think he's serious.
Fuck me.
Just so you all know, this is a Steinhardt stack block.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I
No.
kind of recognize the arts.
Was my left arm holding my claw? Or
That's up to you to decide. I'll give you that much. Whichever arm had that.
I didn't specify.
Well, Maybe, hopefully your amorphous physiology means that'll be easy to fix.
No, it doesn't.
I'm just crossing my fingers and praying.
Oh my,
We-
holy fuck.
We get through this. We do have some
Favors to call
witches
on.
that owe us.
Oh my god. Is he still
Yep.
going?
He's got 2 more attacks.
Oh no!
Oh, no!
I mean, I guess this is, better me, I guess.
Okay, so first one is a 19.
That hits.
All right. Okay, fortunately, that is 16 points
Okay.
as he claws into you.
Oh my god.
He is not done. He is raking across. He is angry. He is
Yep.
pissed. He is a wounded, cornered animal. He is out for blood.
Yeah,
Oh, good. The last roll's a nat 1. Let's see what happens.
Christ!
Oh my god. Fuck.
Okay,
I came here
severity.
to have a good time, but honestly, I'm feeling so attacked right now.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
45. He misses. Just misses. So you manage to roll out of the way as the last one comes down. You're not prone. You manage to get back to your feet.
Oh my god.
You are bleeding out of that arm like crazy.
Her other arm is gripping at it, and I think like she's visibly struggling to hold her shape.
Yeah, I'd say that's a safe reaction.
She coughs up
Husan,
some
you can
blood.
see your own blood dripping out of his mouth as he just looks down at you and he is smiling.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Does the severed arm turn to wax?
Oh,
We'll find out about that later.
Uh-huh.
oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Well, it's a good thing you know somebody with a mechanical arm, eh?
It's a good thing I was working on a backup character.
All right, so Garm, it's your turn.
I think he's a little pissed.
One would think.
Oh my god. She's like, just fucking, oh my god.
Alrighty then.
Okay, that hits. Both hit.
Chop.
All right. Okay. Anything else you're adding on to that?
And, biting his ass.
Absolutely. Okay. Okay. Ah,
Oh, wait, I still have my bonus action.
you do. Pump everything you want in. That hits too. Oh, that is strangely fitting.
Yeah. I think, oh,
Okay, so how do you want to do this?
oh.
Well, seeing the fact that he just ripped off a good friend's arm,
My god.
I've been waiting to try this. Garm howls. And he just fucking slashes out both of his legs underneath him.
All right.
Jumps on top and just fucking bites at his throat.
Okay. You witnessing this suddenly see Garm pin down this much larger creature and just go right for the killing
Yeah.
blow,
God, don't.
stabbing him in the
Don't
gut with
kill
a
him.
sword, just watching holy in that starry energy pouring out of open wounds like an infested, like some kind of bizarre blight.
God, don't. It's still Husan.
Too late. He's lost in the sauce.
So,
Can I?
On your behalf, he is lost in the sauce.
Oh,
fortunately, nothing to be done here. Lusan struggles, his claws for flavor raking into your back, attempting to. His own bleeding and just the pain from the wound in his gut and on his legs. You gradually feel the grip beginning to weaken.
He is
And
not
then weaken some
reasonable
more.
right now, so try to take him alive.
Then the last thing, as the strength begins to fade, it's not a clawing motion. It's just the firm clawed paw on top of your head.
Does kind of kick in at the last few moments of, oh, fuck. Ah, fuck me.
And he goes limp.
He is now glaring daggers at the other wolves.
They are noticeably not nearly as confident as they were before.
Since I've done so much already, would intimidate be out of the question?
Allow that, yeah.
Cool. And,
Okay. Yeah, that, this one here is still technically frozen in place. This one has stopped moving. AG just evaluating its options.
Nat kind of collapses to one knee.
oh yeah, I do have existing movement, so he's just gonna fucking come forward.
God, stop.
Hey, he's defending his pack.
I know, but
I enjoy inflicting pain.
Jesus.
are you still in turn order?
Moment, yes.
Okay.
Alright, so Rhymes Binding Ice. Let me read up on that real quick. Alright. Yeah, no, he's just stuck in there at this exact moment. So that one ain't moving. He's frozen in place. The other one, it's like some kind of bizarre veil is lifted over the bestial gaze. My clarity is returning. Takes a look at the surroundings. Eyes go wide, and he is going to dash off the map.
Oh.
That guy's not moving for another minute, so
Yeah,
What
Ryan's
do you
Binding
do?
Ice is just like, fuck you, you stay there for a minute.
It got cold feet.
Somebody check on the floor.
Yeah, he is keeping eye contact with this one motherfucker.
Seeing nobody start to move, Nat gets
Are we still in,
Cyan back up.
are we still in
Yeah,
turn orders?
'cause-
That's
Yeah.
Because
you guys can move if you wish now.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, Fask flies down.
you watch she as Vara pops into existence and starts running this way.
No,
Kildeguard's going right here.
Nat lets go of the bleeding arm, grabs a potion. She's now covered in her blood and shoves it into Vask's hands. Get her up if you can. I'll live.
So question, DM.
Mm-hmm.
Flavor question. This might fuck things up. Would blood be acidic enough to cauterize the wound?
No, you're
If you
not
want to deal
co-erasing
more
my arm.
damage, you might deal more damage if you tried that.
She does
Yeah,
not
no.
consent to that.
Yeah, now, yeah, Vask will take the potion and rush over. See
I
if
just
Anaphora
imagine
is-
like the side where her arm got bit off has like melted and is
Mhm.
very waxy.
You actually notice that burning sensation is still there,
Oh fuck.
and you can actually see little bits of what appears to be similar to Hildegard's attack when she causes something to rot.
Oh.
The stump appears to be rotting a little bit, as though by arcane means.
She frowns at it, looks at her arm that got ripped off. Where is it?
It's laying over next to you.
What's. Is it melting?
No, not yet.
Oh, she
Okay.
grabs her own arm?
If we get a torch, maybe we can get the two pieces soft enough to squish them together.
Jeez.
Oh my god!
That's an idea.
And she,
I'm
like,
sorry,
pulls it
I don't
over
know
and
how changelings
kinda-
work.
She's kind of
So.
looking at her arm like unbelieving.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say as Chetta is pulling herself together, Laug actually puts himself between her and the other one, just like bristling.
Oh,
All right, so going over, examining Anaphora's body, not dead. At the door of it, though. Looks like she stood her ground.
Potion time.
Mm-hmm.
Little sippy.
she looks at the corpse of Lusan. He is dead, yeah.
No sign of breathing.
Shit.
He gave me one last head pat for a good boy.
Oh.
Did the sword close its eyes?
Oh, I couldn't find art of it without that. You didn't see anything like that on the sword.
Oh, okay.
It just looked like a big cleaver. That's just an
Okay.
optional, even worse version of it.
Oh, good.
Oh boy.
What? How big is the cleaver?
It is something that a medium-sized creature could use. It is not too far off from the size of Garm's greatsword.
God, I don't know if I could use the greatsword though.
Sans one arm.
I mean,
It is
especially not
technically-
sans an arm.
It is technically a martial weapon.
Yeah, that sounds like
Yeah, I don't
save
think
it for
that's a.
Garm.
Yeah.
So
She-
yeah, Anaphora, or we baby burger the bottle.
Okay. All right, so Anaphora will get that back. Does not regain consciousness, but you can see wounds beginning to close and the breathing beginning to stabilize a bit.
I'll message you later about what kind of fucked up she is.
Sounds good. So, things begin to grow a little bit more quiet. There's no explicit signs of anything, any more activity. The moons are still red and they're still out.
I need to get somewhere else. We need to do. We're not done.
I know.
So,
shakily stands back up, holding her arm.
Should we try to like get to the guild hall with your friend?
I don't know.
That is probably the safest we can go with right now.
Your
Yeah.
conversation is unfortunately cut short when you hear a howl of indescribable pain from behind you.
Oh.
You turn, and it looks like this wolf guy here, it looks like he is getting compressed, like he got caught
Oh,
inside of a black hole. Like something is pushing him in.
Oh god, oh no,
There's
oh fuck.
screams, and the body just explodes into a shower of blood.
Oh.
I did not do that.
Or me.
I think I have an idea. Are you here?
Then the blood begins to move like a little river against any force of gravity. And you notice it's starting to rise up from around Lusan's body as well.
Oh no.
Phase 3.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad.
And you guys witness as this blood, rotted, tainted, bits of blackened among the red, beginning to take a shape. Coalescing, almost solidifying. It is something almost, but not quite human. You see this atop Lusan's body.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa. Nat just looks at it. Were you... were you Nern?
Right here.
Oh. She doesn't, like, look mad or anything anymore. She looks more confused than anything.
Just looks at its own still kind of forming hand. Like that scene in Spider-Man 3 with the Sandman in a way.
Uh,
Oh, curious. God blood in the most unexpected place.
hey, I'm talking to you.
I'm aware of that.
Well, don't
We
be
are aware
rude.
of much. In fact, we should be thanking you in a sense.
What do you mean?
We have much to do, and we have had much holding us back. And we have you to thank for finally opening the final door.
What does that mean?
The head tilts, confused for a moment. Yes, that was one of our names. We've had so many.
Please.
So many.
I just want to know. What are you? Who are you?
We are the answer. We are the question. We are the solution.
You're just being fucking pedantic.
You do not understand us.
explain yourself.
We have.
No, you haven't. You were mortal at least once. You fucking know you're not making any goddamn sense. Don't fucking play games with me.
We have never been more serious in our entire infinite existence. We have much to do, and we tire of your scraping at the boot.
Shoulders just kind of slump. Oh, shoulder?
You still got the shoulder bones.
Yeah, I got the shoulder. Yeah, shoulders kind of slump and.
What does Vask gleam from a detect thoughts?
Oh, you want to go there, huh?
Oh no!
Not probing, but like the surface thoughts.
Surface thoughts.
It is like you are trying to read a cathedral's worth of people's surface thoughts at once.
Oh.
It is a choir of inquisitorial, well, curiosity.
And
it is fully aware that you just reached out to it.
And in that choir, do I recognize the red smile from when I probed Nern's?
This is the red smile.
Yeah. You took Nern's shape for so long. Why?
You'll understand soon, Jeddah.
Just how many
Fuck
of you are in there?
Oh, did he just used Nern's voice at her, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck you, you don't get to talk in his voice, you piece of shit.
We are him. Nern is one of them.
Hildegard's going to stand up from her, like, she's overlooking Anaphor's body, and she's going to shout, "You are the memories of a dead man who won't move on. Nothing more, nothing less."
I watched him die, you're not him. And if you were, you wouldn't be doing this.
You are just memories, and you will be forgotten.
Yes, we will be. Because there will be no one left to remember. There's much to do.
Sorry. I was going to say, is this spiritual weapon still there?
It is.
Just taking a swing at it.
Go ahead.
This is a terrible idea, but, like, she's way too overcharged emotionally.
Go for it.
Where's my damn thing? There it is. 12. I knew
Okay,
it.
so as the hammer moves, without even moving, another gelatinous hand reaches out from the mask, grabs it, and holds it in place. Forget how tiresome the anger of you mortals is, can be.
You are mortal.
We were.
I don't think they are anymore.
Jeddah, this isn't something we can posture against.
I don't fucking care anymore.
Then what do you have to lose? You have everything to gain from us. Answers. Communion.
You haven't made a lick of sense. What does any of that mean?
Oh, it wants to absorb you.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to... This thing is many people. This thing has eaten countless people. We do not want to be added to that choir.
Head tilts to the side. Is that what you're doing?
That is the red smile that ate Nern.
You see her grip. You see her hand grip tighter on her own arm. Is that what you did?
And psychically, Nat, you hear her. It's like, I understand your need for revenge, but now is not the time. Wait until we can succeed.
And psychically, what the fuck do you want me to do? This is it. It's here. I've got nothing left to lose.
Have the world, damn it! And Vask is getting.
You're gonna cast.
No, he's getting rather panicky. The colors of his tattoos beyond the enhanced light is starting to get a little prismatic.
Vask.
Mm.
Vask. We need to stop it. I don't know if we can do it here, but this is all we've got. Shit leaves, we know where it's going.
It just leans down, this empty face suddenly curling into that same familiar smile Vask had seen. Why, but you presume so much. For one wearing such an obvious mask. Aren't you all tired?
Yeah, at that, she's just like, fuck it, and just drops her form completely.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Oh, that's you
slowly,
too.
because she's made of stone, but...
That makes sense.
Aren't you all tired of this?
What?
Maladies, afflictions, injustices. The world seeks to bury you. The voice begins to change, like with each and every word coming out.
Aw.
Tilligard's gonna again shout out. He goes, "You sound like a child who just learned what nihilism is."
We learned that long ago. But fine. If violence is all you understand,
You haven't
Gelatinous
answered
wings
anything.
spread and it just ascends up into the air.
Well,
It has been
why?
some time since we have tested the limits of this form. We've not been able to become corporeal in some time. It took so much effort to move and cut into the loom. To do it twice in such short order. The dragon, now that was a feast.
Is he in there too?
His screams are infinite.
You're just a sadistic child with a magnifying glass.
And if I were you, I'd find cover.
You are.
And as he lurches forward,
Oh, nope, nope.
hold on.
Ah!
The moonlight vanishes. Just looks up. What? Roll initiative.
Oh, you needed that.
Yeah! Oh my god!
Fuck.
Ah!
It's not gonna help me if I roll the birds initiative.
Let's see. That's a 18. I'll roll again and see if I get higher, but I mean, I don't think so. Yeah, 18.
Is your dex better than a +3?
It is not.
Okay, but I guess I go ahead of you unless we're equal.
Yeah, you go first.
Okay.
All right.
Oh my god.
All right. Get to the tracker we're going to do for this.
I was muted. Whoops. Freaking out, you guys.
I know!
We're in
We
danger.
are out. We
We're in
are out
danger.
of resources.
I mean, I'm actually pretty. I mean, besides my HP, which is
Oh.
fucking horrendous. But,
You are, you have been disarmed.
yeah, but you're right. If you look at the enemy statistically,
All right, let's move everybody around.
I'm proficient in like, improvised weapons and stuff. So like, am I like down in attack or something? I don't know.
if you're proficient in improvised weapons, you can pick up your own arm and beat someone to death with it.
Yes.
You joke.
Do it.
But, like, yeah,
Yeah.
Vivi,
I mean-
what is that doing to my stats?
We're gonna find out.
Oh, great!
All right, so he rolled. Okay, it's his dex +3, so that is a soft 20.
Mm.
All
I
right.
was worried he was going to do the Super Boo human extinction attack on us.
I'm not gonna go that JRPG yet.
Yet.
All right, I
Well-
need every one of you to make a wisdom save.
Oh, great. Oh, no, this is my worst thing. Well, what's your bonus?
Arm, you will have advantage for this.
Is
My
it,
bonus is +3. So
is it a
Oh,
charm
hey,
or
what?
a frightened
Girl?
effect?
That's a
it a-
natural 0! No, it's a, yeah, oh my god!
Oh. Wow.
Is it a frightened or charm effect?
It is a fear effect, yes.
Oh,
Okay, then I have
Oh.
advantage.
Okay.
And guess what?
wisdom?
Nat,
Oh, boy.
Huh?
Horde of Courage.
What does that
Oh,
mean?
thank God.
Oh! Holy shit!
All right, so this is actually cinematic as shit. I'm really happy about this. Okay, so for a moment, you're all standing there tense, staring up at this being talking big, kind of naive sounding platitudes. And all of a sudden, your minds just go blank, and you're confronted with strangely personal imagery and experiences. So, Vara, you see your mother. You
Oh,
see your
good.
parents. You see disapproval. Just these overwhelming feelings of that you're letting people down. Garm, you see your own father, and you're suddenly very small again. Vask, you know who you see. And nothing you do seems to make him to halt any of his advances. Nat, you see your friends burning. You see Nern burning. Hildegard, for a moment, you see that moment where you lost everything. Then you're treated as something that you didn't remember. You see, as you're lost in this forest where you lost your sight, a strange gray slab of stone standing upright, dozens of feet in the air between the trees, with a carving of a skeletal, raven-like figure atop it. And you feel a cold, clawed hand on your shoulder. And you just hear, "Remove him, my sweet." And nothing happens to you at all. Congratulations, thanks to Garm, everybody passes.
Oh, shit.
Paladin, baby!
My mind is a fortress because there's no other way it can be.
Mine is a fortress because I work out.
You watch Vara shake her head and then look at the thing and go, "Nice try, but I've gotten used to disappointing people."
You can't hurt me with images I see when I sleep.
Well, I guess we'll just have to try harder then, shall we? Multiple limbs emerge out, and he's just going to make a few little projectile attacks, shooting off some blasts of what appears to be some kind of ooze. He gets to use this twice.
Ooh.
First one, yeah, didn't like the lip you gave, so he's going to aim at Hildegard and Nat.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
no, go,
that's-
let's go.
With Nat, that is a... That's a
Above a 17, it hits.
that's a 30.
Ow!
It hits.
Ouch.
Not to worry, though. You're going to be okay. So,
Yep.
all right. 10 plus. All right, that is 18 points of acid damage.
Uh-huh.
That was Hildegard. Okay, that one is actually... That is... nope, that's a 19.
Yeah, I don't have great armor.
Yep. 7, 6, okay, 15 points of acid damage as these projectiles launch at you.
Ow.
And he is going to rise up 20 feet into the air on top of this little well. If you know so much, then allow me a moment to play before my childish whims take us where we need to go.
As a reaction,
Uh-huh.
with that last hit, she like stumbles back and like falls to a knee again and drops her arm. But like before, when we fought the Dragon Blood Ooze, you see like energy start like channeling between her muscles as she activates Bloodied but Unbowed.
Hell yeah.
And Down but Not Out.
All right.
Alrighty. We have to use 3 times
Yeah.
my Futures level. Alright. So...
Fucking love that ability.
Yeah, fucking do. She stands back up and just looks at him resolutely. Okay, so it's third. Okay, that's that much HP.
Shown an anime ass.
Oh, hell yeah. If you're going to kill me, you have to put more effort in than that.
Well then, let's try. All right. All right. Hildegard?
Gonna move forward like over here. Gonna move over here just so we're not quite all clustered. Actually,
Fair.
on that note, move over one more again. 20 feet roughly. She's going to... Well, I'm kind of down to my cantrips because I blew all my big stuff on the impressive wolf.
Yep.
So, it's gonna attempt to shoot him. 22.
That hits.
So when she, basically just does kind of a throwing motion with her hand out, it shoots a black and purple beam, and before it had kind of the essence of a raven like at its head, and this time the entire beam looks broken up by little pinpricks of light, and they look like tiny golden eyes
Fun.
as the entire beam just streams toward it and hits.
Okay.
7. Impressive
Noted.
sounding thing for...
Hey,
Yeah.
it hits him.
Yeah.
You actually see him a little moment where
Yeah.
that one hits too.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's fine. So get the second hit in too. That way I can only describe that. I only have to describe this once.
Gotcha.
Okay. Okay. 12 damage. So, as he's standing there glowering and grandstanding, you shoot out the twin blasts. Anyone nearby enough would notice something you don't quite catch yourself in your peripheral. It looks as though the edges around your arms are feathered in shadow.
Oh.
Hmm.
All right.
Like- The shadow is feathered, essentially?
Yep.
Okay.
Your
And
shadow
bonus-
is taking the shape of something feathered.
Okay. Bonus action, I'm gonna move my weapon, spiritual weapon over here. Actually, it's over here as far as we could go. That's Hildegard's turn. Alright, and for Laug, he's going right up to it. And
Right?
basically he flies right up to it, and he begins to essentially mimic the thing's voice in a but like in a very like whiny tone and kind of a whiny mocking tone, and he's essentially going to get the next hit on it advantage.
Hmm. Okay. So with that, we're at you, Nat. So I got to roll a d10 real quick.
Oh, okay. I do what you do.
I do here. Okay. You take 3 points of necrotic damage as your stump of an arm continues to burn.
Okay, cool. Fuck. Well, I mean, she picks her arm back up again and walks closer, as close as she can get. And she's going to activate Scrap Like a Sleuth, and essentially, she starts like picking up on his body language.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, whatever of Nern he has in there.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna throw my fucking arm at him.
Okay. That's petty. I like it.
Advantage.
That hits.
27? With
Wow, that is
down,
insult
but
to
not
injury
out.
right there.
Just slaps
okay.
upside the face.
Fucking throws her arm into his head.
All right, yeah. He does not expect that.
We are infinite. What the fuck?
We are
You know what,
infinite, but
takes
you are
out
weird.
if I does the knife count as an improvised weapon if I throw that too?
The knife would technically count as a dagger, which a pugilist can use, I believe.
Can they?
Believe so.
All right, let me just grab a
Simple
dagger real
weapons.
quick.
What was that? Butt knives?
It would be a dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were just wondering if it's like a pugilist weapon or not.
Pretty sure they are.
All right. 8. Da-da. Alright, got it. She's gonna take out the dagger and like toss it up in the air and then just, catch it and fucking throw that at him too. 18.
That's it.
That'll be 12. And that one goes into his leg. Air quotes. And he loses 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
Oh wait, did my arm do bludgeoning damage?
It technically would, yes.
He's knocked back 5 feet.
I'll say it knocks him down to 15 feet descending.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Almost knock him out of the air. Smack.
And she's like, well, show me how fucking perfect you are. Oh wait, wrong voice. Show me how fucking perfect you are. That's
No
turn.
response this time. Alright. With that, we're at Vara.
Alright. She's just gonna move right here, just close enough. And she's gonna look at Garmin, make some gestures, and he's gonna have haste cast on him.
Fuck.
And I don't think Blink is still active. It's a minute long, so
Yeah, that would have faded by now.
it's faded.
If you're concentrating on a new spell anyway, so.
Blink isn't a concentration spell.
Oh, I forgot that.
She would
All
have
right.
just been popping in and out occasionally while next to Anaphora.
Yeah, Blur is a concentration spell, so...
Yeah. Okay, I got those details mixed up. Good to know. Okay, so Garm, the world suddenly seems a lot slower.
Let me see.
He's doing the Ghibli hair.
And she can't do anything for a bonus action, but she still has her sight up because that doesn't go anything. Does he look like anything in the ethereal realm?
Oh, Lord. Yeah. You
That's a bad
see,
answer.
it looks like just thousands of needle-thin tendrils of red light stretching up into the sky beyond the realm of sight, coming down and latching onto the small of the back.
Oh, that's bad!
You think so?
No, worse than you think.
I don't know if
Sorry.
it can be worse than I think.
There was a moment where it cut out. It was my end. What came out of the back?
She saw into the ethereal realm and saw that there are basically thousands of little needle-thin strands of red light going up into the sky connected to his back.
Oh.
She's gonna, like, as quick as she possibly can, describe that.
Okay.
There's he's connected to the sky by red lights.
He's connected to the moon.
Never had someone like you before. That's
Oh,
useful.
Bad touch! Bad touch!
All right,
None of
that's turn.
none of this.
That is turn. She's gonna just move a little bit back 5 feet because that freaked her out.
Yep. All right, so Vask, your turn.
So, just burning through these quick and spell sorcery points because Mind Sliver. See how smart this
for
thing
it.
is.
Okay. See how he do.
How he do?
He fails, but
Oh.
he's gonna burn one of his legendary resistances on that.
Oh no.
Mhm.
That's what I was fishing for. That's exactly what I was fishing for. Because follow up with
Ooh, good one.
Ooh, nice.
my biggest hitter. And I'm, of course, angling it so that the bird, Nat, or Jetta, and Hildegard don't get caught. And the way it looks, it kind of looks like almost like a false illusion where it's not like electricity crackling, but almost like synapses firing in the air before it just all crackles down onto them.
Nice.
Just pure psychic energy.
Okay. You have to also remember he's 15 feet up in the air, so it'd be pretty easy to angle it away from them.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, it's just like at the center, almost like a plasma ball.
Cool. Okay. So that is save 17. Let's see.
Fail.
Oh, what did I do?
He just fails by 1.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Not fucking around. I would show you later. So, 8d6 psychic.
Fucking nuke his ass.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, that's as much as I did with the psychic lance, but
Hey,
I
Well,
wanted
you know-
that negative D6.
okay, so yeah, he is currently in. Oh, yeah, you basically super baned him.
Yeah, and I'm just like hoping to. Yeah, I guess I was also aiming for those connections that I can't see, but what I was saying. But Blub is going to approach a little bit and then just pew pew. I raise.
Hits. Both hit.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Okay, that's some big damage. All right. 26 plus. You did 51
And-
damage total that round.
Vask is just kind of shouts up at it, going, "You're just the next biggest Fellspawn I'll kill."
Ooh.
Or you're just one in a long line of Fellspawn I'll die by my hands. He said it more coolly than that. I'm sorry.
That's fine. That's fine. No, that's a cool word. Cool choice. All right.
Nothing but a Fellspawn reaching at divinity.
He clutches at its own mind for a moment. And a sensation that looks a little familiar to you. You see him dissolve slightly for a moment and reform.
Oh.
Turns with the motion that would snap any creature with bones neck right at Vask. Just. Wait a minute. Oh, we're such big fans of his work. So nice to see it in person. You know, he's never stopped trying. You were the one that got away.
And Vask's tattoos actually go the same red. Just pure hatred roiling off him now.
All right. That turn?
Yeah.
All right, Garm. You
No.
fast. Oh, you got
He's
something?
He's just gonna settle a little bit closer that way.
Cool, cool.
Go Noom! Go Noom!
Gotta go fast.
Yep. Question, VV. Did enough
Yes.
time pass where the concentration would have dropped on magic weapon?
No.
Sweet.
It's getting close to it, but
I could make it there. Just fine. And you said I would have to climb a little bit.
Yep.
Would that put me in range, or should I misty step to get into proper
you'd
smacking?
have to misty step to reach him. You could misty step over there to it, and then use your real movement to climb up and get within range.
Cool. I shall misty step then, which is
And
I
just
should
jump in
honestly
at ya.
just rename it. He just flash steps
Yep,
like a certain
so-
someone who just fell.
Oh.
Yep. You move with a very similar amount of speed for this moment. You manage to get up to the top. You'll have to jump, technically, to hit him, but you can jump high enough to do that. Your strength score is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Make your swangs with haste.
Yes.
That hits. That hits. That one does not. Okay.
And smite his ass.
Do it. Okay. Okay, so 58 damage.
Yeah, right before he starts get going.
Vask is right. You're just another fell spawn, and I was bred to kill you.
Ah,
Okay. You manage to cut into him, and with the strike of your blade and the dark energy that comes off of it, this wound doesn't immediately heal. There is just a bizarre little cut through part of him. Just looks down at you. This is the first time you've seen something that looks akin to fear. As he just notices that the sky is dark, and you would sense this with your ties, Garma. Even the stars are starting to go out.
oh, fuck.
Must kill faster. Must kill faster.
The witches put on a little too much juice.
Potentially. All right.
Just
Now it's
over-
his turn.
Over there, see, just like you put too much into it.
It's a little too
Crank
much
the gate just a
spice.
little.
All right, so just making sure he.
They're casting it from a giant cauldron they're all stirring at.
All right, some muddled thoughts.
No taste compares to the 10,000-year cauldron of the hags. Sonny, I've been brewing this since the dawn of time.
Okay.
This has been going since the Bronze Age.
Okay, so back at his turn now. You guys done some meaty damage to him, and he is currently incapacitated a little bit by that synaptic static. So he's going to have to minus a 6 from attack rolls and ability checks. Okay, what's he gonna do then? Thanks to you all managing to survive Frightful Presence.
God, did you fucking steal that from the dragon?
I'll tell you what I used later.
Mm,
To be fair, he's already terrifying enough as it is.
Yeah. What
Okay.
color is changeling blood, Vivi?
Typically, they actually technically don't have much of it. You just kind of bleed white.
Ugh, that's weird.
So, this is going to be fun. Yeah. You'll fly downwards, lashing out at the two that struck him. Let's go for the one missing an arm again.
Yep.
Minus a 6. That's a d6. Okay, that's nice. So that was a soft 20, but with that, it is reduced down to a 14.
Ah, misses.
Ho, ho, ho.
So as he leers down, as he moves down, this gelatinous arm extending out to attempt to grab at you, you just see Vask's tattoos flash, and it misses as though he is
Like
something
a muscle
pulled him
spasm.
away. Yep. Alright. Just lurches back, writhing a little bit, its form taking on different shapes. You. And going for Vask. Oh, I don't think that's going to do anything. Yeah, nah, that was... Yeah, nah, that's not going to hit. That's a 12. He attempts to launch another projectile at Vask and misses.
Well, normally it would hit, but I still have mage armor from
You
earlier. From the behemoth fight.
Haven't forgotten. So as it lances
I was worried I
towards
was
you
gonna
at
have to
a
use
blinding
shields.
amount of speed, it's warded off by the protection of your mage armor.
It's more like a telekinetic buffer, I think, with Vask.
Did you get
Yep.
filthy mage armor too back at the behemoth fight?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
remember.
because I remember I used
Shit.
Twin spell on her.
Gotcha. Okay.
Remember to wear protection.
All right. And with that, that is his turn. He is not going to move right this moment. Hildegard.
I was just gonna say that wouldn't have helped me too bad because Lusani
right.
kept hitting on like 20s.
Yep.
Yeah.
He passes the save, so he's no longer under the synaptic static effects.
Okay. I'm gonna do the only thing I can do is shoot a son of a bitch.
Go for it.
Eldritch. Surgeon's not gonna do shit.
That ain't hit.
Ain't gonna
Neither of
shoot.
those hit. All right.
Uh,
You can move your weapon closer.
nice. I was just gonna ask if the other 1 minute spell faded when this, since it only lasts for 1 minute.
You casted it slightly later into the fight. I'd say you've still got another couple rounds.
Okay. Just checking. Can it reach there? Oh, it can reach there. Swings up with menace. I'm gonna say the weird stencil engraving starts looking like a feather pattern.
Nice.
Crack.
That hits.
It just
Nice.
goes right. It just goes right for the head with the flat end.
You cave the head into the chest cavity for a moment, and it just kind of starts to reform around it. You can see it sizzling a little bit from the contact.
Like Gallagher versus a melon.
And then Laug is going to swing around this way to flank with our good wolf boy, and then
Go
he's
for it.
going to again distract him so the next hit has advantage. Once more, mimicking this thing's voice, he goes, "Oh, did you fall down? I'm so sorry, poor baby."
Destroy
And
the child.
okay, with that, he's going to burn a legendary action.
Oh god.
Oh.
Okay, I need. Okay, he's going to target Vask, Hildegard, and Nat. Intelligence saving throws.
Oh no.
Is this a spell or a?
This is not a spell. It's
Okay.
technically psionic.
Oh, okay.
Is this has anything to do with being frightened?
No.
5.
Okay, just checking. I'm technically immune to that. I just remembered. All right,
Uh-oh.
end save go. Wow.
Okay,
I was not
Hildegard
expecting to
passes.
pass.
Okay, Hildegard, you pass.
Grace of God. I only have a 1 in it.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Wait. No, it's a check that I can do that. I can't do saves. Never mind. Continue.
Okay, so Nat, I need you
Yeah.
to make a melee attack against Garm.
Oh no. Oh
Did
no.
you
I'm
pass? Were
fucked
you
up!
able to pass with my +3 bonus?
Now the
17?
5.
Oh, jeez, no.
Garm 17.
Yeah. No, that actually
Alright.
wouldn't hit. I'm hasted.
Hey.
So yeah, all of a sudden, the same thing happens where you kind of get slacked again, and all of a sudden, Garm looks an awful lot like Nern with that same exact mocking look and that same exact smile as the face begins to change and melt like you saw when he was dying. Just, come on, Jedi. It's so much better here.
Away from me. She lashes
So-
out at Garm.
You swing, almost clocking Garm, but you see it coming in slow motion and yeet yourself out of the way a little. And Vask, I got to roll to see who you attack since you got range. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, I got a lot of
Can it
range.
make you do spells?
It's a legendary creature.
Yeah.
Which. Oh boy.
You're going to be attacking Vara.
Oh no.
You get to choose what you attack with in that moment, but you see, for this exact moment, Vara looks an awful lot like the man who made you. And it convinces you.
Just whip her around and shoot. Sorry.
Oh no.
Pretty sure that hits.
Kelly?
It would.
Oh.
If I didn't have shield.
Oh.
All right.
She watches him do
So,
that and
yeah,
she's like, no,
it's-
fuck you. And she makes like a cross in front of herself.
Yeah, it's just like a negative light of just psychic or necrotic energy flashes across it. And then immediately like, ooh, just this look of like, ooh, I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna slap you later.
Resilient little stains. And that's the legendary action. We're now at Nat.
Really? Dane. Can she get up in range with him?
You can.
Oh yeah, fuck you.
That hits.
You didn't get.
Discord. That'll be 13. She just like hops up and like pulls back her arm and just starts punching him.
Nice. Both
Just
hit.
fucking punch and punch and punch and
You literally grab him by the ankle and yank him down and just start punching him in the face.
yeah. And I'm gonna use a moxie point to old one too and punch him 2 more times. Not claw. Well, it doesn't. Same roll. Actually, no, that's not the same roll because I have my down but not out activated.
Mhm.
Ha.
That'll hit.
26. 9 bludgeoning. Can I reroll that claw? Yeah, because I meant to do an unarmed strike.
Sure.
Okay.
That one will
Oh,
miss.
13. Yeah. She just fucking starts wailing on him. I'll make you a stain! This turn.
All right. All right, that is 26, it's 9, 35 points of damage. All right. Looking rough a little bit. And so much so that he's going to use another legendary action right on you.
Okay.
He will lash out with a tendril of ooze. That would be a 23.
That hits.
Oh, right. I need to roll another d10 for you as well.
Oh yeah.
You take 5 points of necrotic damage on top of that.
Ow.
Your arm is continuing to burn at the stump. Get the feeling there might be something magically wrong with it.
Your dino damage is getting worse.
It's blood spatters.
Okay, so with that... Okay. Okay. Okay, that's 16 points of acid damage.
Alrighty.
And he is going to... Well, no, it's not his turn.
She does not get off him.
All right. We're at Vara now.
Okay. She's gonna move over here 30 feet, not without like shooting Vask like a look, and she's gonna do the only thing she can do. Fucking magic missile at 4th level. 64s.
All right. 12.
12.
I just imagine Avara herself shouts that out.
12. She still has to hold up one hand and like continue to do swirls in the air to keep Wolf Boy moving fast. So as she's running, she uses her other one and just kind of throws it out like she's doing the salt sprinkle. She's gonna duck behind this wall if she can.
All right. That'll give you half cover. So add 2 to your AC and bonuses to dex saves.
Yay.
All right. Vask, your turn.
Okay. Sorry, okay, no, this wouldn't be a good spell for that. Yeah, I'm going to, Mind Whip it.
Okay.
This thing is it's a hive mind of, well, minds, so psychic damage seems to be working.
It passes the save. Still takes half damage. Okay. That's 6 points. Didn't like that, but this time it was ready for your assault.
And can't really do much else. I'm saving my points, so aims.
Nice.
That thing is like pulling its weight so much.
Yeah.
1 hits, yeah. All right, so very good. Another 15.
And yeah, it's kind of they're kind of put itself between Hildegard and it, even though it can't really shield all that well.
Mm-hmm.
But that's Mask's turn. He
All
doesn't want to
right.
get any closer to Anaphora and
Totally
pull an area of
fair.
attack. Area of effect.
All right. Okay. That puts us with Garm.
Yes.
Both hit.
Yay!
Blow that bitch up.
Beat the fuck out of him.
All hurt, all hit.
Thank you,
Spite,
Laug,
spite,
you
spite.
beautiful bastard.
could do 2 crit smites.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Come on, get the kill streak.
Do it,
Go
do
for
it,
the
do
kill
it.
streak.
Oh my sweet god.
Oh my god.
Time to smite!
Murder the god.
Show him
had
what
to
godly power is really like.
I had to kill a daddy figure today. I'm not in the mood for your bullshit.
It's his fault.
Yeah.
It is his fault. Their fault? I mean,
Their fault, yeah.
The bitches.
All right. So, Garm. There is no light in the sky at all at this point. The only source of starlight coming from your blade. Like something out of a fucking JRPG. You leap into the air. Bring the sword down. And as it does, suddenly, the night sky returns. There's no red moons. Just a very... You could see what looks amount to half of the night sky taken up by the constellation of someone on horseback. And a lot of energy pours into your blade, and you cleave this being straight down the middle, bisecting it completely.
Yeah, as he did the leaping up overhead swing, he was howling the whole time.
Both halves just kind of regard themselves for a moment as though the reality of what's happened hasn't completely sunk in.
Garm growls.
Be gone.
Seems there's much more to learn after all. You hear just a massive horde of voices coming out of both. Seems we're just going to have to start again. This isn't over. As it starts to dissolve down. Let me see here.
I don't know, I can't use this as a reaction. I want to be able to use banishment before something happens when I...
Oh no, something
Not my
does
turn.
happen. But it's not unexpected entirely. As it begins to dissolve, it starts to coalesce into a sphere. And you just see a horde of faces beginning to appear, writhing like they're trying to break out of it. The air begins to rumble and charge, as though something is about to explode. But before it can... It does explode outwards, but it just takes the shape of a cube. And then it reforms and kind of slumps down to the bottom, and you all start to realize that there is a barrier surrounding him. Turning around, you see blood coming from multiple places. Reuben,
Oh.
standing with a hand outstretched. You're not getting away now. As he has trapped this being in a force cage.
get fucked.
Reuben?
Get cubed, idiot.
She looks back at the slime. I'm not so clever now, are you?
It just kind of coalesces back now just into a much more simple human-like shape. Feels around the edges, shimmers and shudders a little bit. We're not the only ones who learned things. Ah, Reuben. Wanted to make sure to thank you personally so this works out. We owe you so much. In fact, we owe you everything. The headmaster just steps forward, not saying a single word. The force cage just drops down to the ground with an audible crunch. Looks over and sees the extent of injuries, the missing arm most notably. Damn it. I'd ask if you're all well, but
Can't say that I am.
now that combat's technically over, that's another 8 points of necrotic damage.
Ow! My temp HP! Hey, I think I'm bleeding out.
That's not bleeding, that's... Wait a minute. Oh. Hold still. He pulls out a bottle. Drink.
What?
Drink.
What is it?
It's a potion. It's going to help.
No, tell me what this is.
I don't
Listen,
think
man,
I-
I've drunken some weird things tonight.
No, she's talking about the arm. Like,
What's
the
happened to your arm?
yeah.
This happened with some of the other victims of the wolf bites. Something infested it. Something dark and malefic. Something that's not supposed to be there. It's like a lingering venom of the god of death.
Ooh.
It will continue to rot at you unless you do something to heal it. Arcane healing works. We tested it already.
He looks at her arm. Looks at the ooze. What's going to happen to that?
Figure out a way to destroy it.
Nat, drink
You
your
think
candy.
I'm- She takes it and hasn't drunk it, but like is still looking at the ooze.
It is now just
Does she-
sitting down at the bottom of the cage in a rather zen-like position.
She
Does Nat still laying cause another dice of damage?
Yeah, it actually would.
Thanks.
That's 10 points.
Oh my god!
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm also a DM. It's just
How long were you not?
You could complain about the tummy aches later.
we can visibly see your arm rotting. Please drink it.
yeah, no, but she's not. She's standing in front of the force cage. How long were you nerd?
Just the hand goes up to the non-existent gelatinous chin. Strange. Feels like 1,000 years and like a day.
Oh,
Time doesn't mean much to us anymore, Jetta.
you can't call me that. I watched
Oh.
nerd die.
And I watched him be, and we watched him be reborn.
Nern wouldn't want this. You're not Nern. You scraped his memories out of his corpse.
If that is what propels you forward, that is your choice. We look forward to the chance of encountering you lot again. But I think I need time to discuss things with an older friend. In fact, I should be thanking you You've provided me a bit of clarity. I'm not as invulnerable as I believed. We have much to do, and we have all the time there is to do it.
Why? Why this?
As we have tasted perfection. A small price, and this is a small price to pay to reach for it again. Damn. You hear Reuben just kind of mutter under his breath as other people begin to enter into the area, clearing. Teachers, a lot of those Megan constructs.
Seeing people start to come, and she's still this.
Yep.
Jenna runs.
Okay.
You hear in your head, drink the damn potion.
She runs out of sight.
I know you can hear me, and I don't know if you're what started this or if you're just the latest acquisition in a long line of them, but I will free you from this. I will free you from everything. You won't have to be any of this anymore. I suppose we do. You do raise an interesting point, Reuben, in a roundabout way. It stands up, just kind of walks to the edge of the force cage, putting a hand up to it. Since everyone here appears to be so annoyingly singular, I suppose you'll need something to call us. I've always liked that particular name, as have all of us. I, me, us, them. Yes, I like the ring of that. You can call us Eumaeus. Now, stow me away in whatever hidden compartment you wish. I know all about all those, and the voice takes on a different tone that Reuben winces at the sound of. All those places we used to go. All those hidden archives we snuck into to try to get good grades. We were just mice unaware of the traps. It's a shame you couldn't join us that day. Reuben just sighs. Looks over at all the Megan. Take him away. As deep as you can go. Be figuring out where to go from here. Take the wounded. And with that, the Megan, what few teachers you can see dimly among the crowd, who does run up and check on you for a moment, Vara. He looks a little beaten up himself. Got some claw marks and various things across his body.
Yellow was attacked by a cat.
Yep.
Hey, old man. You look like shit.
Yeah. I do, don't I?
Well,
You should see the other one.
we both look like shit together.
Hey.
Did I
It's
pass?
terrible timing, but congratulations in person.
Yay! She fist pumps a little bit, like sarcastic.
Yeah, that didn't make me feel any better either. I thought it would.
It's alright. It's a good try. Your friend over there in the corner?
referring to Anaphora.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is she okay?
Still pretty thoroughly unconscious. A
Yeah.
lot of blood was lost, very pale looking. We'll see to having her treated. When spring comes, we'll see if we can call for some clerics. Fortunately, there aren't many of them here. We had one to Gortog, but she died a few years ago. No replacement ever came.
Is that Ruben talking?
Yes.
And Vas kind of telepathically to him just kind of goes, well, come spring, the Reich is sending their clerics and a judge.
Well, they're not going to have anyone to collect. They all died valiantly facing this menace, and that is exactly what I intend to tell whoever comes.
Certainly not the fireball in the back, no.
That's what happened, though. That's just objective truth.
Looks over and sees Lusan's body. Damnable shame.
Are the
Yeah,
teachers
Garm
all
kind
still
of-
there, or... Are the teachers still there?
Most of the folks have left. Dimly's still there.
Alright.
Garm kind of does stagger over to Lusant and just drops to his knees, and he gets real quiet. He don't say anything.
Okay.
Nah, Jetta is just out of sight, essentially.
Mhm.
Listening, but she didn't want to be seen in her state.
And Vas will look to Ruben and the others and go, my mind brushed it, and they're not kidding when they say they are many. It was like hearing a cathedral packed to the brim, like the windows bursting full of bodies of just people screaming. And that was just a glimpse. I didn't dive in. I probably wouldn't have come back up if I did.
No, you would have joined us. Of that I'm certain. And we could really use someone like you.
But they had been shuffled away.
Do I still see the
Or did I hear
tendrils
that in my
going into the
head?
air?
They're no longer. They've been severed. They're just kind of wiggling about to the back like they're grasping for something.
Ugh.
I'm gonna be squinting at them and go. So Ruben, there's tendrils trying to go into the sky. That's bad, right?
True
I guess as they were
divination.
connected to the moon.
True divination. What a skill. So rare. So beautiful.
Bad touch! I told you already. No.
I know not what this creature is. Never seen anything like it. But he's clearly got Shim inside of him. It, whatever. Likely many, many others. From this world and maybe others. It's too dangerous to be let loose.
Can you
The
kill it?
witches.
Going to try.
I think you're right about it being from another world. The witches said they could not detect it, even though they've been here from the beginning.
Crone sending you here certainly explains your expediency.
We have a message for Miriam too, if she's safe.
Looks over and notices. She breathes. She'll live. We'll tend to the wounded. You yourselves need rest.
Nat, Jetta finally comes back, seeing that most people are gone now. Can you save my arm?
I don't know. I lack healing abilities. Most of us do.
Hildegard looks pained at that.
I think your best bet might be the witches.
Or perhaps not. The crones might be sought out, but you might also have luck with the dragons.
Oh, true.
They are skilled
Dragons?
silversmiths. They may not be able to fix it, but who knows?
You can get a badass silver arm.
Perfect for punching more werewolves.
Maybe enchant it so it changes size and shape with you.
Oh, you could build your claws to be like Wolverine claws. Retractable.
God.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, I think in Irish mythology there was a king dude who got his arm lopped off, and he just got it replaced with a silver one.
What did the potion do, by the way?
It just healed you. It would have been a normal healing potion.
Oh, okay.
And upon drinking it, just say that you get the 10 back. The burning sensation is just instantly gone.
Oh, it lasted until healed.
It lasts until magically healed.
Alright.
Oh, that's fucked.
Yeah.
Eee.
Nasty.
She looks at the stump. What? Can't say I expected this, of all things.
Imagine not. I am sorry
It's
for
kind of
everything,
expected.
for all of you. I wish I could have known what was happening. Wish I could have taken a more active stance with all of this. Looks over at Lusan and just all the others. There's many dead to bury and honor. Many victims. Many to try to save. And winter is not yet over. But you still prevented the worst from occurring. For that, I thank you. I don't know how I can repay you, but I will find a way.
Help and finance, whatever it takes to replace or mend her arm is a start.
No, that's...
No. You lost it trying to save everyone here. It is the least you can do.
Fine, I'll ask the dragons.
I'll
You
ask the
can claim
dragons.
No, I will ask the dragons. It's my
You can
arm.
both ask.
They're more inclined to listen to someone they know.
Nat, this is no
Or-
time. This is no time for your stubbornness. He can help smooth things over and expedite. The sooner you can start punching people who need to be punched, the better.
She looks at her arm on the ground. Has that melted yet, or is it
It is
still
actually
there?
starting to melt now, yes.
She walks over to it. Huh. It's weird. I thought that'd be me by the end of this. Does the part of you that's Nern not care?
Very shame that it had to come to this. Though we had
Oh.
nothing to do with that. You are still whole, you are still
did.
capable.
You had everything to do with that. You can't pass that blame. You caused this. You did that to Lusan.
Oh yes, I
There's-
suppose we did.
Is there
I
no
still-
remorse? Nothing?
I'll let you know when I find out.
Oh god, he just essentially told you, I'm searching for the fuck.
Yeah.
I fucking
Is he
guard
in
his
there?
Baron.
Vass kind of looks at the cube and goes, "Is he in there with you, or are you just associates?"
Many of us are simply a fan. We know where he is. We know that he still is hard at work, attempting to make good on his goals. Would you like to find out?
Well, I just don't think I'm going to be looking to you for help.
Shame. But understandable. I have nothing more. We have nothing more to say. We look forward to speaking again. If you or any of you should have questions, someone within us might know the answers.
You know how to kill a judge?
Just fire that one right out.
Just lifts a hand, waves, and
I
just
think
lays
everyone just
down.
slowly turns and looks.
Just lays down, puts arms behind gelatinous head. Just, we are ready to go to wherever you will take us. We know how this spell works, Reuben. We know that you're going to have to recast it fairly often. It's going to be quite taxing for you. You and many others. And I know you and I both know that you're already thinking about the chance of that one little moment that you slip and I get away. And our work resumes. So long. Until next time. And it just reduces down to a red puddle lining the bottom.
Oh my god. He's way too smug.
What happens when you're
The
talking
smugness of thousands of people together.
And he still couldn't find a personality among any of them.
Yeah, that's a character. Jen actually laughed.
So the Vass snorts.
Sorry you had to find out about this way, Vara.
What?
What do you mean what?
What? Oh,
What?
that.
You reacted.
Look. And she just gestures everywhere. Like with a look on her face. Like, did you see this shit?
You know, yeah, you know what? Sure.
Also, I don't care. You probably saved my life a couple times. So, you are who you are.
Yes, I am. No, I almost didn't take the potion.
I'm gonna slap you.
I mean, I clearly I did, but
I'll just sit here and rot.
I won't lie and say it wasn't tempting.
saying this out loud.
Yeah,
Okay, like the group can hear it. You're not just like talking.
you know
with
she's
you and-
talking to the group.
I wasn't sure like how close she was keeping to words. Hildegard gets up, walks over, and just
Swear to God, if you're walking over here to slap me, I will punch you.
she's going to point up at you and then like make a motion of please lean down, just crooking her finger.
I mean it. She leans down. Well, she's a changeling now, so she's she's normal height. She's not her furball height.
I thought she was verbal because there's people here.
No, she's not really. She ran away because she is still in her changeling form. She waited for people to leave before she came back
Oh.
out.
Reuben's still here. He basically just reacted with an
Yeah. She's like, fuck it. She's like Ruben. She's like, fuck whatever. The teacher Hizavara, fuck whatever. They're two high-ranking wizards, and they take care of changelings at the college. It's fine.
Yeah, she actually winds back her hand and just with the flat of her palm smacks you in the forehead.
All right, you're gonna get punched now.
She looks you dead in the eyes with her fucking no pupil fucked up face.
Yeah. She like curls her hand, pulls her fist back. And gently socks you on the shoulder.
It doesn't stop. He goes, it just says, "Listen here. I know this is all rough and you're hurting, and it's just suffering upon suffering. Letting yourself atrophy like that is not the answer, as tempting as it might.
I mean,
And I will slap you again if you try to pull that." I would note that her slap felt like nothing.
Yeah.
All you have to do is pull the card of, if I could drink something that would cure my necrotic thing when it just happened, I would have.
No, she's not that much of a bitch. Holy shit.
I won't. Like I said, I thought about it, but
Just think about it.
I
You stewed in it.
I've decided that I'd like to try and do what people have been telling me to do.
Get a life?
Find something. Fuck you. Like John told me, Sam told me. Well, I guess I have to. The sun's gone, so I guess. Fuck, I guess we've got to honor his memory now.
Well, in the meantime, could you help me get Anaphora inside to a bed or something?
I can't. I have one arm, Hildegard.
I think she was taken off by the people that left to the college.
Yeah, staff from the college took away the wounded.
People keep fucking interrupting me. Not like you guys. I meant like here, where I am. So I've missed shit. Sorry.
Sorry.
I do want to make a note, though, since, out of character, I'm not going to be playing Anaphora anymore. You notice that one of her legs and her hand got left behind.
Ooh. Oh, fuck.
Yeesh.
She does not have good luck with werewolves, does she?
No!
Hildegard's just her eyes narrow at that. It's just again, she just kind of looks down at her hand and just shoulders sag for a minute before she kind of forces herself to puff back up and just like, okay, well, the first thing we're going to do is visit Anaphora.
You need to wait till she wakes up.
No, we're going to visit her all the same. And we're going to visit her when she wakes up.
Yes.
All right.
Mhm.
What?
Ruben just looks over. Go get some rest.
Don't suppose you've got anything to at least hide this. It'll be pretty obvious if I go around, missing an arm.
Wear a cloak for the time being.
To be fair, a lot of people are probably missing limbs.
True.
There are many wounded. It's likely going to take some time to recover from this.
Tell me about it.
I will speak with the dragons, see if they can lend resources to aid. Part of the old agreements they largely keep to their own, and even more so lately. And they likely be quite grateful that you avenged their child's killer. And brought him down. I'm going to go lock this stain as deep down in the bowels of the college as I can. I don't care if I have to cast magic on this every day for the rest of my days and have a secret order or some shit or whatever, but
Order of the Stain.
there is no way you will be leaving this valley as long as I live. And all my descendants, and all those who carry on my title. I know you can hear me. Just lifts up the force cage with a flick of a wrist and just floats about a dozen feet above his head. Get some rest. There will be much to discuss in the coming days.
I need to see this end first. She's still watching her arm melt.
Would you like to bury it, or I
God,
know
I don't
some
fucking know.
I know some people who lost limbs would give it sort of a funeral, so to speak. Say goodbye to something very personal to them.
I mean,
You could always put it in a jar, I guess.
God,
Oh my god.
is that in character?
No, definitely
Oh,
not.
Look to Vask, who already has a jar open.
No.
Ooh, another
Vax-
ooze.
You wanted the jar, man.
Alright.
I
So,
mean, that would have been a good insult for the thing. It's like, I'm gonna put you in a jar and stun you.
Yeah.
We're gonna put you in a jar and stare at you forever.
I'll put you next to my other slime.
You'll be good roommates.
alright. As you all stand, the red light of the moon still blaring overhead. Snowfall starts to begin. Wow, that was terribly worded. It starts to snow. I'm getting tired.
So
Alright.
good.
So, coming down, beginning to cover, douse flames, cover bloodstains. Clouds begin to move in. Two are all left. Just the five of you. Beaten, bruised, amputated in one instance. And
emotionally scarred.
yeah. And with that, we're going to call it for the night.
Ah.
Well, that was a fucking roller coaster.